saying right now, if Odomosu don't leave, I leave. You understand?
But what I'm
Initially said that she is not going to contact Odomosu or whatever. She's not going to be close to them anymore. But this not again saying Odomosu must go no matter what Odomosu says. And Muyiwa cannot let Odomosu go. So what will Boko just do right now?
You know, you were saying something. You were saying
Boki will threaten them. Boki will threaten Odomosu to leave. But I don't think Muyiwa will let that. And that is Mohbad is at work. Because if Boki is only for her ego, Boki may not be like just as said. Boki may not be corrupt in terms of money, whatever, those kind of things. Okay. But her ego, she's highly egoistic. She's egocentric. Okay. And so for her to protect her ego, not to accept defeat by Karimo and all this group who are coming, right? She is going to threaten Muyiwa and threaten all of them. That, do you really want me to leave? If I leave, I'm going to deal with all of you. Okay? And she with them.
What does she have on them?
Muyiwa will be begging. Muyiwa will kneel down and beg Boki, I'm telling you.
What does she have on them?
Look at children.
What does she have?
Forget about it. Don't talk about this place. Boki just has so many people who know Muyiwa, who knows what's going on. Boki just want anything could have happened, right? Boki won't talk. Just like when Boki came out to tell the Mohbad is a thief, this and that. Boki has been calm. Boki knew those things since last year, but Boki didn't talk until when they stepped on her. Boki, even if just Mohbad is getting destroyed in her eye like this, she won't talk until her interest is stepped on. And that is Karimo right now. Because of Karimo, if imagine, let's say that, right? Mohbad comes today and say, Karimo is my daughter, I love her. People, let's say, if you want to get Boki just a mat, if you want to see that truly, I know what I'm saying. Let Karimo go live, and Baba Mohbad come to that live and just say hi, hello. I came to thank you guys for what you are doing and leave. You see how Boki will eat Baba Mohbad up the next day. With things that you never expect, with video evidence of what Mohbad did. Mohbad has done many wrong things too. Don't forget, those videos are there. I know what I'm talking about. Audios are there, videos are there. What are you saying? And Boki may have, look at this letter that Boki brought out right now about Odomosu. Odomosu may never know that Boki have these things. And she has other things. Boki is somebody that she knows how to do fracas. Yes. In fracas, you need evidence against the next. Like me, who's here right now. This is not why she can't penetrate me. One, I'm not a womanizer. Okay? I'm not a womanizer. I may say nice things, whatever. I'm not a womanizer. Okay? If I was a womanizer, I would have maybe get talking into one of these ladies you see come my life. And they are beautiful ladies. Okay? But me, I'm somebody that I'm too proud. Me and Boki, we are two proud people. What she's doing, I'm doing it. But me, I'm using brain too. I'm trying to control myself. It's not good to be boasting. I boast me who is here. I'm a proud person. I can accept that as my mistake. Right? And the down money, Igbira Sunday. Right? Me, I'm very careful not to fall. I know I'm a proud person, but I'm very, very careful not to fall. But Boki is not careful. Boki fights dirty. Understand? She's somebody that she doesn't care about how you respond to her back. She fight dirty. But me, I don't fight dirty. I fight clean. If I want to defeat you, I defeat you hands down. I don't let you have any spot on me. I won't let you have any spot on me, but me, I will have spot on you. That's how me I fight. So right now, she has evidence about Baba Mohbad, but she won't put it out. Because Baba has not hurt her. If Baba dare hurt Boki today, Boki will finish Baba Mohbad. I know what I'm telling you. Don't play.
Let me attest to what you just said now. When did she post that video? Was it this thing she posted? Was it after that barrister left the other platform he was, or was it?
It was an hour ago.
It was after.
No, it was recently because she said that no matter what you say, so she must have heard what that man said. Boki has an account. Boki is going around. She has a fake account. She's going around.
Yes. The man said he who alleges more.
She called on Lati's platform today now, yes, explaining profusely, she wasn't explaining how she met Muyiwa and stuff like that. That has nothing to do with what they are talking.
You mean Bukky Jesse?
Yes, now she called on Lati's show now. Yes, today.
And
she called and she was narrating for over 15 minutes. Even for over 20 minutes. She was there narrating Timoshimo Baba.
What Odomosu out of all of this? Who upsets you?
Apparently, Gurexi make Odomosu and Piers know each other. So
you're not getting my point. Who brought Odomosu just from Mohbad? That's my question since last year.
Mr. Muiwa, according to that lady in America, she said he hired him.
Okay.
You understand
that even they already know each other for long, like that, something like that. And
this is what I think, yeah. It's just so funny. And I think this time around, God is working in Greki's favor. You know why? Because he's on the sick bed. Because I know that if he's out, I'm sure this dragon today go reach him. And we go know plenty things. Now, according to that Yankee lady, she said we were hired him. And I believe that Grexy go know how they take hire this lawyer and Mr. Muiwa. But one thing I find very, very funny and corny here is this. That American lady is like, because she get interest to help the family, right? She they give Mr. Muiwa under G money because Mr. Muiwa they request all those things from her separately. The same thing then they request from people outside. That lady they pay for her. That was what she said. She get plenty receipt for her because that is what they sent to me. She's referring to herself. So she's collecting, Mr. Muiwa is collecting money from her while he made people believe that they are spending money from GoFundMe and Access Bank. Now, he's playing dangerous and dirty game, not knowing that he will soon reach Waterloo. Reason why, on Lati's platform, he could not even answer a question straight. If they ask him a question, he will first go to Abuja, come back to
Papariano, you need to listen to him today. You will beating him.
You mean Muiwa, right?
Even Lati was sweating for him. Lati was sweating for him.
I give this kudos to these two people. Now, sometimes you could just say the stone where people don't reject is not useful anymore. Do you know that Nakarimo God used to scatter this will happen? Because Nakarimo
Bukky God use. So because Bukky hold her mouth.
No be wetin Karimo do. You mean that wetin Karimo do vex Bukky?
That's what I'm telling you. If Bukky don't talk, how would you know? Let's say Bukky get quiet.
But the same thing now, if Karimo no call Baba say I don't call Baba, nothing they happen. Bukky no go vex. Go talk.
That's what I'm telling you that. But the real person that God is still using here is Bukky Jesse.
I understand that part.
That was
if you don't drag Karimo, how would we know what is going on?
That point I was proving.
Yes, we are talking about the same thing here. The same thing I would talk. As it is now, Tango say Lati get that courage to call Mr. Muiwa today. It's like say God just put that thing for Lati's mind. Say, Lord, the guy come. As Lati law him come the live show, he was even laughing at the time. He was smiling. If they ask him a question, he could laugh. When
people did not take it funny, J-Lo.
I know as in from the start, in the laugh. But when I begin to hit him, he can't sweat. He can't round about.
He said something. He said that.
You see, you know that is format. Papariano, you know that is format. That he will use, that he will say he's coming. He could not use it for the next 1 hour because people were already saying, oh my Lord, so he was stuck there.
Guess what? He will just wake up for your house. They ask him to give them the balance on the account and how much he has spent on the book. You say, at the moment where the account is, I'm not there at the moment. Maybe when I get there later, I will check it. Chena inside, outside, go keep account where you supposed to get for head. When they had Odomosu, say how much have you?
Let's begin to get some things clear, right? Aside from booking, being proud, as you know, some women are just like that, like Lady Iris, she's also in that category. I mean, she's also a proud, a boast woman. Buki is also one. Yekudi is also another. Okay. I mean, which is Papariano to my boss person. Aside from that, is there another thing that we can say Buki just is doing that is not good? For me, what I think Buki is doing that is not good is this, right? Buki is fully aware that some nasty things are happening that is destroying justice for Mohbad. Okay? She's fully aware that those things are happening, but she doesn't want to talk about it because it's not affecting her. That's one thing I don't like about Buki Jesse.
Yes.
Because when she get affected, she will bring all those secrets out, and you'll be shocked. Because
and guess what?
Will not know that PS gave talk to Grexy. If Buki don't drag Odomosu will not come out. You see?
Guess what? Guess what? Mr. Barrister Shitu, do you know say that today I can't know say that day for court where that boy lie for Baba face say Baba they aware say that him give an instruction to bam that boy, and Barrister Shitu could not say anything or interject him. Now I know say they just hired that man as a figurehead. So that
just like
we would think say we get sand.
Like
and that man,
so that we have a big
for that man hand here, the woman say, you're not paying me for this job, so you are paying me for appearance, and I'm not allowed to interject. That is why that man, because it was obvious to everybody that
first day, the man said, I'm just here for decoration.
Can you imagine? And anytime we say
Papariano, you really need to look. We need to play that Muiwa's voice. I mean, video show.
They are all political students.
I said, now God save Grexy. Now God save. I'm saying
this thing happen because of Grexy's void.
They will drag him.
No, Grexy was around if he's
we don't need Odomosu. I told them long time ago, but they refused. Odomosu is for them. You come for legal team. You come for legal team. We come for you. Now they are going.
Papariano.
They are going for legal team. But we want no legal team.
Papariano.
Legal team.
If not true, Grexy need money for the surgery. Thank God for him, because if to say they don't drag this thing today, he can't get accident tomorrow. Wallahi, nobody will donate anything for him, because they will not trust them anymore. Now the last supper money, and they don't collect so for Grexy. And I thought say, may they shall pray, make this thing no further than this, because we never know a lot.
Don't leave legal team.
But EFCC for this country, they already see all the source. They already get interest for this kind of
Papariano, do you know how much they've spent from that GoFundMe?
To EFCC, they will come in.
It's remaining only $8,000.
You say what, Papariano?
This is not a national treasure. Okay? Whatever we get is not national treasure. EFCC cannot come in. If you feel that you are being cheated, you will report it to the EFCC, then they will come in on behalf of you, and you hold your evidence. You have to come into to
you know how much they pay for toxicology? Buki said 30,000, whatever, million. Now, Mr. Muiwa, lazy. Whatever amount of they spend.
Odomosu said 15-16 million.
And where's the receipt?
So, are you not telling us that Buki is not aware of all these things? Because what is paining me now is there's no ignorance now for Selu.
Look, please wait. Okay, let's do something. Let's be fair, at least to all these people. No matter what, let's be fair. Because when you two are being analyzed tomorrow, you will expect people to be fair on you. If you look between what Buki is saying, Buki is a hype person. He's a fracas person. Okay, there are so many blunders that comes from her, as you know, just to satisfy the fans. There's this part of satisfying fans, giving them hope, fake hope. I know that thing happens. It happens everywhere. Okay, you just say some things or whatever, right? Now, and again, look at it. it is easy to manipulate Bukky because she doesn't have the kind of education that all these guys have. Do you understand? They can be in a meeting with Bukky. They will say 100 things. She may not understand one or two of it. Do you agree? Do you agree that with me?
Yeah, of course.
So she's not in their caliber, but she is a promoter. She is a blogger that is ready to take their good news, whatever good information they have there, that is ready to bring it out, and call for more support with her good heart. Well, but the real people who can call lawyer and advise what to do, I don't think Bukky can wake up, take a phone, call lawyer. Odomosu, okay? Because
Madam Lighton, she came up on both, I think on both Olori Ebi and Odomosu. So, yes, I agree with you, Papariano. They might not really know. They are just morons that, they want to be front because you know that we did this thing yesterday, that we checked the GoFundMe. So probably that was even what brought the conversation today, So they now asked Muiwa. He said yes, that is the one that opened the GoFundMe. He used their name.
Listen,
yes,
look into this here. You said Bukky may not know what is going on. I want to agree with you 70%, right? But how do you expect those people that Bukky has brought out their pictures and maligned and defamed their name? How do you expect them to feel, Papariano?
They are welcome. I expect them to join, to be careful before they join public. They are welcome to fracas. That's what we call them.
Okay, and guess what? Do you know that Country Queen, according to her tonight, he petitioned Bukky Jesse for here, for London, for Manchester, and she was invited. And guess what? Because they no one make that petition, they don't want me to fly, right? They more of a caution, but that caution could be on a DBS. That DBS, if you want to go and work anywhere, they will check whether I get criminal record. Do you understand?
Wait. J-Clock. Are you saying that Bukky Jesse was petitioned
by Country Queen?
Just wait now. Because I don't want those. I've been hearing all those nasty things. I don't believe in it. Okay. A Country Queen said she petitioned Bukky Jesse. Wait now, guys, please wait now. We're not children now. Okay. Country Queen, you understand how the media work. Country Queen would have been invited there. When she was invited, why didn't she? Or that same day, why did she talk about it? One, okay. And secondly, who dropped the charge? It is either Bukky Jesse won her or she won. There's no excuse for you to petition somebody to harm that person. For you to petition somebody to harm the person. Okay. No excuse. Me and you won't fight. We can't start to the fight finish. You can't say you know you won't fight me. Which can I become my hand strong. You understand me? So the question is this. I don't want to hear the last time chairman, okay, came to say they're working on Bukky Jesse different. I say chairman, just go to the don't even talk about them for this platform. Because that's me, I give people, I have limited chance. I will look at you when you say for the first time, I'll give you privilege, okay, to wait to see what you can do. When I say that it's more of you are trying to be happy, to suit yourself, say nasty things, I'm not going to talk to you because I know those fake life. I can live a fake life.
Let me enlighten you and some of the commenters here.
Yeah.
Right now, somebody is saying police will not give you DBS or whatever. If police arrest you with an evidence or they find you guilty, you must not go to court before they put your case through and they give you a caution. When they give you a caution, it's 5 years.
They can't. Wait, no, is that wrong? They can't.
5 years.
They can't. Wait, no, is that wrong? They can't take. They don't want to take it to court or to prison.
Wait now. See, wait till you know. Make I explain to you.
Wait, just to let someone who can use the better technology. How can prison to prison?
Oh, Papariano.
Papariano is like points on driver's license. It wipes off after some time.
Let me explain what he's trying to say. In the UK, they use what they call an enhanced DBS.
You get it's more like
what they call it? What did they call it?
DBS.
Enhanced DBS.
So
Enhanced DBS. Okay, go on.
yes. So it's more like a quick police check in Nigeria. You understand? It's just like if probably you commit any crime and if you are looking for work or any check, that is what they go to check. So according to what's her name? The lady. I'm trying to remember her name.
Country Queen.
The country queen. She reported the case to the police. It was not because of the queen that they gave her this thing on her DBS. I believe she had an issue before. So the police advised country queen that she has a point already on her DBS. So there is no point taking the case forward. So they should just do it like a community something. That was what she said. That I had. Yes. So it's not like, sometimes you look at the kind of job you go through when you're doing this. Probably if somebody does a fraud of like 1,000 and you're going to spend like 10,000 in court. So there's no point wasting money on those kind of cases. So that is what happened. You can only actually get a caution on your DBS here. Until the case is finalized, that is when they remove the caution.
And engineering, let me encourage somebody. Let me just educate somebody here. She said, police will never share anybody's DBS with you. Police will not share anything with you. So you understand? Now it's like a warning. They don't have to share that with me if I'm the one that reports anybody. I don't have to know about it. But police will go according to the law. They will send your details to DBS and they will tell you your
How did country queen know? How did country queen know?
She said she had correspondence with the police that they advised her not to they advised her that she had the caution of that DBS already. So there is no point. Probably they are just trying to like.
So I think, J. Clark, I think you were kind of correct. What I see here, it says that an enhanced disclosure check. That's a DBS, right? Disclosure check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So an enhanced disclosure check or DBS check shows full details of a person's criminal record, such as cautions, reprimands, warnings, spent and unspent convictions. So you carry all these crimes alike and stuff like that.
Let me come in here, Papariano. You see, if you're inside the UK, if you enter the station, touching, you can't come out, they can't catch you, they can't have all those things. They will no prosecute you straight if you know if you pay or something, it will go to your DBS. If it is probably, there are some minor things like that. But what J. Clark was saying, probably I don't understand what he's saying, is that somebody wrote a petition, like he went to report you that you are doing so thing, like I'm shouting in my house now, and my neighbor went to report me in the police station that this person, they won't give me a caution for that. They would investigate. They will come. They will say, they might first send a letter to me like, guy, your neighbor is this. When it goes on, they would give me a caution, and then that is what
she said they told her that Bukky Jesse will never mention her name again. And they should resolve it. They should make it a community resolution, and that of an offense will show up at DBS. Now, anyway,
wait, 1 minute. CBJ, hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I hope you're fine.
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you.
Okay. You know why I brought you up? Because you're in the comment section. A lot of people comment different things in the comment section. Probably, I believe some of them do not have an understanding of what we are saying, but it's good that you're able to answer the request and come up. Do you know what they call a party to a particular case and a third party? You know the difference?
I do know the difference, yeah.
Tell me. So is Country Queen a party to that case or a third party to the case?
Because she petitioned, she is party to the case.
Yes. So do you think as a party to the case, she's she has the privilege to know what the case says, the direct information, the closure of the case. Does she has the right to know?
We will talk to her about the case. What I'm saying is, because she came on and said, the police said that Buki has something on her DPS.
Yeah. Do you think as a party to the case, she has every right to get a direct information from the police, which a third party cannot get, which me and you cannot get? Do you think she has the right to get those informations?
So long as it pertains to the case, she will. Yeah, they will tell her that.
All right, go on. Now continue.
Yeah. So what I know is that when it comes to the DPS cases, police cannot share my DPS status with somebody else. It goes through, let's say maybe I'm looking for work, they can send that information to them, but somebody cannot tell Crunchy Queen that, oh, this is how far Buki's DPS status is. They can't share that because it has nothing to do with Crunchy Queen. That's number one. Number two, what I know when it comes to all these...
No, wait. Let's not mix it up. A direct question. Do you think that the police can tell Country Queen that they have cautioned Buki Jesse?
Oh, no,
okay.
They can say that to her. Yeah.
Okay, so if they say that they have cautioned her and that the caution will... Can they say that they have cautioned Buki Jesse and that the caution will appear on Buki Jesse's DBS? Can they tell her that?
No way, because Buki Jesse's DPS has nothing to do with Crunchy Queen. Data protection law will not allow them to give that extra information because Crunchy Queen doesn't need to know that. But they will tell her that, yes, we've spoken to her, we've cautioned her, she's not going to mention your name. But what I know when it comes to fracas and Facebook things, a lot of times, and this is not the only case I've seen that happens, if you go and report and you say, oh, someone is talking about me on social media, because it's a civil thing, it's not criminal. You know, a lot of times they'll just tell you people.
No. It can be criminal, it can be civil. In the English law.
Let me just come in 2 seconds, right?
No, sagas, because this one is more like a saga story.
CBJ, let me interject you there for 1 second. In the UK here, right, 3 months ago, some individuals were arrested for commenting on Facebook, a racial comment on Facebook, and they came to the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Racial, you know, in the UK, racial is criminal because you're not allowed.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So when you say fracas, police does not understand what fracas is.
Cybercrime. Do you know cybercrime? What do you call cybercrime?
Crime is a crime. Simple.
J-Clo. Do you know what you call cybercrime, CBJ?
I know what cybercrime is. I know about racial slurs. I know about all that. But what crime?
Wait. Is defamation a cybercrime? If you come on your computer and you defame somebody, can it be a cybercrime?
It depends on what you're saying they defamed you about.
There's some things which you think it may lead to a cybercrime.
Do you know what? Defamation is quite hard to prove because I have to prove what I've said.
No. To prove defamation, you have to prove like at least 3 things.
I have to have
you have to prove
what I said.
You have to prove that the person, the person to the party, one mentioned your name. You have to prove that they malign, your name. Like they mentioned your name and they say something appropriate about your name. And thirdly, that your reputation was damaged. There was a damage. And then you seek reparation, you seek remedy, you seek compensation. Right? So as long as you damage your reputation, you are good to go.
I'm saying this because I've seen, this is not the first case. In fact, this one is really too little. I've seen people that have taken each other to the police station and eventually the police just say, don't mention her name, don't mention her name. That's all when it comes to all this. Except now, if you're not bringing in things like racial slurs, if you're bringing in things like maybe threat to your own life, if someone says, I'm coming to beat you up and there's evidence and, you've seen maybe cars driving around and you got scared, it's totally different. But
are you aware of this? Okay, but before we go to the UK, do we use the same, statutes most of the time? Most of the statutes in Nigeria is an adopted one. They're from the UK or from the USA. There is this time where Arifa and Veron were charged, okay? You know that they were charged according to the acts, the ACJ acts of the Nigerian law, which is under section 375 and 374, which makes them liable to a criminal conviction. Do you know that was a crime in Nigeria? You take your, though right now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has abolished it, okay? But at the time, it was still active. And even till now, there are some offenses that is still, whereby you use your computer, you use your phone, you come out, you talk something, say something about people. If you report to the police, police is going to treat it. If you go that route, the police is going to treat it as a criminal case. That's why Arifa case and Veron case was not a criminal case. Are you aware of that? That wasn't a civil case.
I said, you see, when you talk things, even in the UK, if it's something racial, if it's something, maybe somebody such sexual orientation, and you go there, there's different levels. Those ones is different because then it can constitute a criminal record.
Okay, wait, Oluwamo's left. I wanted to hear Oluwamo's take.
Add this to it as well. A boy that is autistic, right, through his Instagram. I don't want to say bullied, but obviously all these nasty comments were posted on his picture. And he went to the police station with his mother. And the police, for obviously, they have all these gadgets. They trace those accounts and they pick them up and they charge them. Crunchy Queen, she's a lecturer, right? She said her name is being damaged through what Buki has said because she showed them several videos, right? And, you know, as a professional person, she wasn't taking it lightly with Buki. And when police look into that, they say, okay, now not to drag this for too long, right? Let us resort to community resolution, right? And people are saying they will not share data and all of that. They will just let you know, the correspondent, that this action has been taken against her. Shall you understand? This thing is open. Read it on the internet. It's not something hidden. Law is law, and that is it. You cannot say racial measure.
J-clock, right?
Protected characteristics. Being a lecturer is not one of those. That's what I'm saying. That's why they can't take it any further. But when you go and check,
you know what I see here. You know what I see here, right?
Things that are protected.
No, guys, let's all do this. You know what I see here, right? In Nigeria, defamation is a criminal case. In the United Kingdom, defamation is not a criminal case. That's their law. Okay, let me give you. I see the reason why they come so strong. So, Country Queen may have to go and do the right thing right now. So book it and demand for money. Okay, show those videos. That is how to go about it. Now let me read this one. Is defamation a criminal case in the United Kingdom? No. Defamation is not a criminal case offense in England and Wales. Instead, it is a civil matter, and the case is brought through the civil justice system. Defamation is a statement that harms someone's reputation. To bring a claim, the claimant must, you who is bringing the claim, you must prove that the following elements are true. The statement was published. One, Bukky just published it, whatever Bukky just said. Now, the statement identified the person being defamed. That is, you mentioned Country Queen name, which she did. The statement negatively impacted the person's reputation, the three things I said before. Bukky did that. Now, the statement was false. The defendant is at fault. Now, Bukky just said it's at fault. Now, the claimant must also prove that the defamatory statement refers to them. If they are not named in the statement, they must prove that some readers, that is people who hear what Bukky said, understood that the word was referring to them. That is what here says. They must prove that some readers understood the words to refer to them. Everybody knew it was referring to her. The average payout for defamation depends on the specifics of the case. Minor defamation may result in a small payout, while such defamation could lead to compensation in the hundreds of thousands of pounds. Okay? For Bukky to come out and say that Country Queen La chairman and Country Queen can both sue Bukky Jesse. What are we saying here? Okay? What are we saying here? They should stop taking things lightly. If Bukky is claiming to be an iron woman, you have to do the right thing because her followers, they love what she's doing. How long will she continue, to be in a civilized country and be acting uncivilized? Teach her so that you can save many lives if you deal with her appropriately. She's wrong. There are evidences. Why are you taking her to the police? Okay, if Country Queen is here, Country Queen, in the UK, you don't take such case to the police. You go to court streets. It's a court case streets. Let her bring her evidence. Simple. Oh my God, do you hear what the law says? It says that, let me read for you. It says that the claimant must also prove that the defamatory statement refers to them. If they are not named in the, listen, no, listen, it says, where's the next one? If they are not named in the statement, they must prove that some readers understood the words to refer to them. Oh yeah, tell me, man, what else do you want? That's the UK stand. These people don't understand. See, you see, that's something that sometimes, right, cases like this is what changes the society. It's what makes people learn. Bro, I'm going to take it down. What is this now? Come on now. I mean, there's so much noise in your background. I keep muting you. You're disturbing the flow. Make me forget things that I'm in a line of thought, yeah. So this is it, yeah, okay? People supporting Bukky Jesse, they think she's doing the right thing and whatever, and those of you who think she's not doing the right thing, they bring her to her nails. Okay, you have a law here right now in the United Kingdom. This Onyibo, let Onyibo who make this law, let them judge it. Stop letting Bukky Jesse feel like her brain can always judge everything. Let it be taken to the Onyibo court. Let Onyibo judge it. Onyibo is telling you that hundreds of thousands of pounds can be paid as a result of defamation. Bukky knows she has money, okay, and she's working. We don't know how much she has made in just from Mohbad. Okay, Country Queen, they said you and Chairman had sex. The video is there everywhere. That's what Bukky just said. Chairman, you are in the UK. Bukky, you are in the UK. Country Queen, you are in the UK. Play the big boys game. Big boys game is money. Big boys is money game. Kill answer you. Let me check how much is 100,000 pounds. Okay. Let's see. And if you want to defend Bukky Jesse, you can come up. If you're in the UK as well, you're a lawyer, you wherever you are, okay, you have some certain information. We are misleading people. Make sure you join the the panel. I mean, and let's charge this together. That's why we always have, today everything is electronic. We can bring out the UK's constitution when it comes to these offenses. We can bring it out and we will all read it out here. We don't depend on anyone's knowledge these days. If you say you are whoever, whether you are a son, whatever you are in any country in the world, whatever you are saying, you've got to bring it out. Bring it out, let's read it out, let's see it where you're getting it from. You know what I'm saying? No time for too much English. Those were those days when people come around, speak English, speak in tongues, and get away with it. But these days, before you speak in tongues, make sure you've got your facts at hand. You got it? In Nigeria, defamation is a criminal case, but in the UK, it's not a criminal case. But if the individual decides to take it upon you, you are in problem. Make her check £100, see how much it will be for Naira first. But Bukky has been working for long now. She's supposed to be paying. My check 100, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1,000 pounds to Naira. Wow, that's 200. That's 201 million. That's 200 million. 200 million Naira. That's 200 million Naira. And that too should be soon. If you see, this is the reason why I am saying Baba Mohbad is stupid. How can Ada, as they are claiming, they are claiming that Ada has made a lot of money just from Mohbad. Baba sue Ada. Baba, they say Ada has made 602,000 pounds. Baba, if you don't sue Ada, you are stupid. That's what I'm saying. Baba Mohbad is stupid. It's so stupid. Because I don't know how your followers will say that somebody has defrauded you and you can't sue the person. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Unless Baba shared the money together with Ada, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now I understand that. That makes sense. Ada Foundation. Ada. Picking. Ada. Oh boy. Then go feel it. Then go feel it. Then go feel it. Then go. What else? What else do you guys want? We talked about Odomosu. We told you that the legal team is not doing the right thing. You guys, you refuse to listen. But everything we have been saying, you came back to it within a twinkle of an eye, just because of Bukky Jesse, just because Karimo hurt Bukky Jesse. So you are after whatever the illiterate Bukky Jesse says. Whatever that illiterate says is what you're going to listen to, right? Now, all this is Odomosu is doing. Bukky knows this Bukky knows for a very long time Odomosu is not doing the right thing. Why is she not talking? Why is Bukky not talking? Because Odomosu has not crossed her red line, his red line. Odomosu has not stepped on Bukky's toe. Now that Odomosu did, Bukky came out saying Odomosu must go. This is the first time Bukky is coming out to say Odomosu must go no matter what. Who is Bukky Jesse? To be telling another person to go. Who is she? It's Baba and his family that appointed Odomosu. Bukky, did Baba tell Odomosu to go, or you are the one telling Odomosu to go? I want to know. Or whatever is not good for Bukky is not good for Baba Mohbad. I don't understand. Ask me at the ask questions. So. At the ask, who is Bukky Jesse? Did Baba tell Odomosu to go? Did Bukky ask Baba Mohbad before she made that post? This is what we are telling you guys. What is not good is not good. If I were Bukky, if Bukky is a respectful child like you guys say, she's supposed to call Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, this lawyer is not doing this, not doing that, is not doing. Let's let the lawyer go. Let them resolve it amicably, internally. Okay? And Baba will give reason. No, we need him for this particular reason. Okay? Then Bukky should learn to listen. And when the Bukky doesn't want to listen, let her leave. Do you understand? You see, fans, when I go send Bukky go jail, I swear, when I go send Bukky go jail. Because you keep saying, nothing can happen, nothing can happen. And that will trigger, if there's any lawyer here, okay, look into that case and, if possible, do business. You can do business with those people whose name were destroyed by Bukky Jesse. That any amount, you will stand for them for free. Any amount that comes out of it, you're going to share it. How about that? How about that? How about that?
Anyway, Papariano, just before I drop, anyway, my own was just to say that what Crunchy Queen said that the police gave her data information about DBS status for Bukky, that one is not true. Even if you go to them,
I don't think give to her. I think they said that it's going to be in her DBS.
That's what I'm saying. They can't even tell her that. You know, I'm just going to read for you from the Metropolitan Police website.
All right, read it for us. All right, read it.
Sorry. So they say the Data Protection Act 2018 gives you the right to ask if the police holds or is processing any personal data about you. This is called the right of access and is commonly known as making a subject access request, or SAR. But then it also says here, the subject access process is confidential between the applicant and the police. We cannot provide details of another person this way. So if you want to know somebody's details on the criminal check, database, DBS, they can't give it to a third party. It can only be between you and the police. It can be between you and your employer, you know, so they can't tell her that, oh, we're going to...
Now you're changing. That's where I was going. That's where I was going. Your employer is a third party, right?
Oh, no, with the employer, they have to clear you before you go and work.
That's what I'm saying. That it can be shared with a third party. Because, let's say, for example, I want to work for you, and you want to know my criminal record. Okay? Right now, I apply to the police or wherever to get it. When I get it, I have to submit it to you to see it.
That's what I'm saying. That's a given. You can't get any work in the UK before you're cleared in terms of DBS.
So a third party can...
employer. But what I'm saying is that you won't because you're going to work for him. That's the only reason why.
No, that's not my English. I want you to understand English language, what the third party is. Is to employ a third party or not?
In this case, he will be a third party, yeah. But then not an individual. You're missing the point. They can't, I can't just go and say, oh, because I have issues with you, and I've reported you, and then the police will come and say, oh, yeah, actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this on your record. They can't tell me that. If you're my employer, then, yeah, potential employer, we share that information. You won't even go through the police. you know, you send the form, you just go to the DPS wherever, you fill in the form, and then it goes to...
CBJ, let me try and correct certain thing here. Papariano, you see in abroad, in the UK, if police want to arrest anybody, they must tell you your offense before they put handcuff and tell you whatever you say shall be used against you. They will always tell you whatever you've done wrong, right? You see, it is not things that is hidden. Police must disclose to someone like Crunchy Queen that this is what we're going to do, right? A, B, C, D, E is what we're going to do because she's the victim here. And they must let her know so that she can get a closure. Do you understand? If they did not share anything with her, how do you expect her to get a closure? We have 3 types of DBS in this country. We have normal DBS. We have enhanced DBS and we have clearance. Clearance is when if you want to work with immigration, MI5, all these people. Enhanced is probably social care worker, you know, if you want to join police, all those people. Standard is maybe they just want to check whether you get anything for your record. Anybody can ask for that, but they will not go in further. You see, as in the thing reach past each other. Some they go promote every of your details come out. Some are just normal standard. They won't go into details. So if you are doing social worker, those people then they enter the way, then they do enhance. So you cannot say police will not share with you. They may not share the data with you, but they must tell you what the step they want to take on this particular situation. That is what me I understand.
J. Cloak, you do realize that between the two of them, they haven't even sorted the issue out. Because for them even to reach to that level, it has to go civil. Because it needs to be like a civil.
I'm telling you what Crunchy Queen said. I can play the voice note here.
J-Clock, wait, please, wait. Wait, J-Clock.
Crunchy Queen, and that's why I say specifically, I'm not here to defend you.
Just wait. J-Clock, this is what we are saying here, okay? Look at what they are saying. If you hear something, J-Clock, apply your knowledge of the law that you know. Don't because somebody says it, you could have counter Crunchy Queen. You see, this is what I'm saying, right? People and their supporters, whatever their supporters or whoever
I don't counter because I know what I'm saying. Don't put me.
Yeah, so better defend it that what you are saying right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I came up. So don't put me in that position.
Okay, the question. Then the question is this: if I will ask the question, this is the question that they are asking because I'm seeing sense in what they are saying, right? That how come, okay, Crunchy Queen is able to know that the caution given to Bukky is in her DBS. Go on.
Thank you. That's what I just said to you now. If police want to arrest you for doing something, they must tell you the reason why they are arresting you, and they must tell you what will come after that. For Crunchy Queen to get a closure for the reporting Bukky Jesse for what she has done, right? I don't know what she filed, right? They must tell Crunchy Queen what they intend doing for her to know. If not, she will not understand. Okay, I don't report you. What next? Go to your house. Say sorry. They must tell her the action they are taking. I don't know if that makes sense.
Who live in the UK? Who understands? Please, J-Cloak, just relax first. Wait. Oluwa, let's hear from yours. Let's hear your take. Oluwa, go on.
Yeah. Good morning, Papariano.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm at work. I can't really shout.
All right.
You know what? Crunchy is lying. You know, I stay in UK. You understand? I've been in UK for over 20 years. Do you understand? All the Crunchy said in what they call him Arifa online is lying. There's nobody police close any DPS to anyone. Nobody. Even at work or you apply any work in UK, even if you have problem with them, they connect. They will never tell. They will never disclose anything. They call it confidential. In this UK, confidential is a very key piece in the UK. Even if police, if Bukky know that maybe one of the police disclose maybe his DPS to anyone, where Bukky can sue the police. Never in the UK. Crush is lying.
Okay, just wait. Maybe she's guessing. Maybe she guessed.
One of Bukky's friend
Yeah, maybe she gets.
I can't say, but
Even booking can have access to it. It's confidential. Even booking friend can have access to it, right?
Sorry?
It's confidential. I say it's confidential. Even booking friends can have access to it. But now let's say this. Yeah, let's come to J-Clock.
Never. Crunch is lying.
J-Clock, are you saying, let's hear from J-Clock. J-Clock, are you saying that there is the circumstances in which the police were assured Country Queen or will give Country Queen such a very confidential information that the other party is going to be cautioned and is going to be under DBS?
Right. First of all, I was only analyzing based on what Country Queen said and with my experience, right? If you commit an offense, first of all, I don't know what Country Queen's petition to Bukky Jesse is. But for the fact that she was invited and they come to community resolution, right? She will not just go scot-free. So when she mentioned DBS, caution, for me, it is not new. It is only if you've never been to any problem before that you will not know how police work. Okay, help me ask anybody on this platform a question. If police arrest you and they don't want to charge you to court, but they want to give you a caution, would they tell you that this caution we're giving you will reflect on your DBS? Would they tell you yourself or not? If anybody can answer that.
All right. Oluwa or CBJ, answer that. Do you guys have that information, Oluwa? CBJ? Oluwa?
The question.
Yeah. They said if the police arrest you and has cautioned you, right, will police tell you that the caution will appear on your disclosure?
Yeah, it depends. Number one, if police arrest you, but if the case is not good, maybe, for example, now, if the police arrest you, they will not put caution on your DBS unless they take you to the court.
Oluwa, please. Oluwa, please. You are Oluwa, don't mislead people, please. That's what I said. Unless you never enter one or two problems before, police will tell you.
No. Hold on. Sorry, Jello. Unless the only thing they will put caution on your DBS is that maybe, for example, because there's one problem happens to me, like me, for example, like my husband. I'm having issue with my husband, blah blah. So something we are having argument or fight or something like that in my house. So one of the neighbors called to the police, which is that we didn't know anything. So before, I think maybe like 5 years ago, something like that, I have problem with my daughter. I mean, she was crying at school, so I think I just marked her. By the time the police they called the police around the school. So everything was on system then, but I didn't know. But when the social worker came to my house, and I told them that I did not beat her. I just said that when I get home, I'm going to beat you. Do you understand? But because they told my mommy, when I get home, my mommy beat me. So the second day, the third or fourth day, the social worker came to my house and I explained to them that this is what happened, that I did not touch them. So everything, they wrote everything on the system. They went to the GP and everything. They asked that maybe if there's any mark on my children or any complaint, that's fine. So they stored everything on the system. Yes, but I think it's like 3 years ago when I had issue with my husband. Maybe we were just having an argument, shouting at each other. The neighbor called the police. So when it was a serious fighting, so when the police came, they now said the first thing they do, they now took my husband. They took away from. I mean, they asked me what. I just take him. They take him to the police. By the time they called me, they said, "Oh, they saw everything on the system, blah blah blah." The only thing they just told him that, my husband is the manager. The only thing they just told him that they won't take him to the court, but they just want him. But they said if they just want him, they want my husband. They now told me that anytime they hear anything from him, they will take him to court. So that means it's going to spoil his DBS. They just give him the warning. So if it is like second warning, they can take him to court and they can spot the DBS. They can have maybe like something on his DBS.
Okay, Oluwa, should I let you understand?
The book is still working. Is working. I know book it properly. I know book it very well. She's working.
Oluwa, you can work. Nobody say you cannot work. Depend on your job.
Which job? Never.
Wait now.
If you have DBA, if you have any criminal or
it depends on your job. Depends on your job. You can still work.
There's what happened to my hold on, because I have a lot of people. There's one issue happened to my husband's friend. He went to one corner shop. Do you understand? He was on the queue. I think maybe one of the white people is. I think my husband was saying the outside of the where the Oyibo people they live. So there's one argument fighting. At the end of the day, the police came, but because of those people is a white, they are the one they called the police. At the end of the day, they won that case. Do you understand? At the end of the day, because they have a serious fighting, they have to put
Papariano,
on my husband's friend.
Please.
They are accusing my friend or my husband's friend from their work. They saw it when they are, because it's like every year we are renewing they are normally renew the DBS. They now saw it that there's a
But it depends on the employer.
It depends on the employer. You can work with your DBS.
You have a caution right now or something, okay, and I want to employ you, I will still employ you.
Never, you cannot work if you have a caution.
Papariano, let me tell you, hold on. If you are filling a form, right? If you are filling a work form, relax. Relax now, so we don't talk. Let me, but not now. You don't talk.
Can never work if you have any caution.
Okay, fine. Papariano, if you are filling application form.
Maybe like 5 years.
Let me explain now.
Wait, give me 1 minute, please. We'll start this.
If you are filling application form, if you get to the part where they say criminal record, right? Do you have a criminal record unspent or pending case or caution? If you fill in caution, they will now say write what the offense is all about. The employer will now depend. If they really say okay, then what you do is not that to criminally whatever. It's now up to employer, right, to employ you or to say no, due to the fact that you've got this caution on your record, we cannot employ you. That one is individual, if they want to or not. And you said something about your husband being to the station and police will warn her. Can you please use a proper term the police use? Is it that they give him caution? Or they just say, don't do it anymore, go back home? Because if they tell you that if you do it again, they will charge you to court. That is giving you a caution. Caution means that anytime they catch you do the same thing again, they will now charge you to court and prosecute you, then you go enter prison. That is what they have done to your husband.
And from that word caution, it makes sense. Like they have warned you before, you've been warned about this before.
So you must not do it again. And that caution, it would day for your DBS.
All right, thank you very much.
For 10 years.
Oluwa, do you agree to that? Please wait, Abby, please wait. Oluwa, are you there? Oluwa. CBG, do you agree to that?
I do agree partly, but remember you asked the first question that if police arrests you, will you know if you gonna go to your DBS? Just an arrest alone will not go to your DBS, because once they arrest you, they have to establish the reason why they arrested you and either find you guilty or not guilty. So just an arrest alone will never ever go to your DBS. They have to find you, either they're cautioning you or they found you guilty of whatever they've arrested you for. Then that goes to...
Okay, how do we know whether the police found Crunchy Queen guilty or not?
Crunchy Queen or Bouquet, because...
Can I answer your question?
I'm coming to you, Oluwa. How do you know the police found Bouquet just guilty?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I wasn't there. It's between the two of them.
But do you think Crunchy Queen can know that she was found guilty?
Yeah, because if it would have gone somewhere, so because she's party to the case, definitely she would know if
she's found guilty, then automatically there's going to be caution, right?
Yeah, if you're found guilty.
No.
Okay, stay with you.
No, the only thing, hold on, Papara, the only thing they will tell you, like Crunchy, they cannot do anything to Bookie.
Tell me how to get caution in your DBS. Go on.
The only thing they will tell Crunchy, they will tell Crunchy to leave social media.
Please. Tell me calmly, please don't rush. How does somebody get a caution in their DBS, like disclosure and barring service? How do you get caution in your DBS? Go on.
Number one, if you, before they put any caution on your DBS, maybe you have maybe like a 3 warnings or 2 warnings. Do you understand?
Not just one. It has to be like 1 or 2. Yeah.
It depends. You know what? It depends the case. Like criminal now, they cannot give you warning.
Give me an example of a case.
That's the way they will take you to court. They cannot give warning for that.
Give me an example of one case. Wait now. Give me an example of one case that they will give you.
Yeah, that's why I said it depends.
Wait. Don't rush. Don't rush. You rushing it will not make it correct. We are taking time to listen here, so please help us understand. You know it, so don't rush. Okay. Give me one example of a case, okay, in which the police will not take you to court, but they will give you warning in your DBS, so that if in case you do it again, next time they will take you to court.
That's why I give example what happened to me and my husband. They just giving the warning, but that warning is there. It's there on that DBS. But that was not that the warning is not that that is going to affect.
They give you warning, or they give you warning, or him.
They give you warning. Warning.
They give you caution.
Wait now.
Caution is different. Warning is different.
Okay, they give you warning, not caution, right?
No. If they still give you warning, you can still warn.
I'm coming to you. I'm trying to figure out something.
Caution. That's warning is like they warn you. But if you have maybe anything happen again.
Let's talk about caution.
Caution you. That's
warning is taking us out of this place. Talk about caution. Can you get caution?
Caution, for example, now maybe you are
Wait. Can you get caution by the police and it reflects in your DBS? One caution.
Definitely.
So how are you sure? How are you sure that Bookie didn't get the caution? Go on.
Okay. The reason why I say that, if you have caution, in this UK, some of the work they accept like a caution. You can work there, but not in care setting or health care setting. You cannot. And Bookie, I know that she's under. I think she's under health care, or do you understand? That's why I say Bookie can. I'm not sure she have it, but she's under health care.
I see.
But if you are working at a warehouse or even the cleaner, I think they are performing DBS now. But at health care or anywhere like it, maybe.
Can I ask a question?
In health care, ask a question. I don't know about the work or other work, but in health care you cannot.
Wait,
follow up to our question.
Wait, we'll get. I want us to have a round. Be gone.
I want to ask her based on what
don't stretch what she has said. Don't over drag it.
No, my question is, she's already working somewhere.
Don't worry.
She's already working somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. No, Papa, let me answer. What do you mean that? Maybe if she has worked somewhere before she have the criminal record or
for example, she's been working. They don't have to run a background check on her. Probably maybe some.
No. If she's working somewhere, like every year, they always check the DBS. But you have to write. You have to open up that this is what happened
in maybe.
Only why you are contradicting yourself now. So it means right now she could have it, but until next year when.
Because she's already at work. She's already working.
It's possible that she has caution right now. It's possible she has it.
Okay, if she has caution, like every year now. So like maybe December, just.
So only why you are confusing yourself. It is possible that now she has caution.
In the form. She has to fill in the form.
Do you agree that it's possible she has caution? It's possible that she has caution now.
Yeah, that she has caution. She has to let them know. Do you understand? So
wait.
The police cannot never disclose anything to Crunchy.
Wait. You are trying hard to defend her. It's not about that.
I'm not defending her, but I'm saying the truth.
Yeah, don't worry. I want to know the truth. Do you know that right now she may have a caution right now?
Mm-hmm.
And without us knowing, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. She may have caution, but
just wait now. Just wait. I know that's what I said. Just relax. She may have caution right now without us knowing, me and you, without anybody knowing, not even Crunchy.
Yeah.
I thought your initial argument is that she cannot have a caution because she's working.
No, she can have a caution if she's working.
Even if she's working, okay.
Yeah.
Very much. I'm coming to that. AB, go and tell us what you know about this caution stuff.
Okay, me, I don't live in England, but I live in US, and I was trying to buttress what Oluwa.
I didn't want to bring you in the conversation because you don't know how it works there. I wanted to those who live in the UK alone.
Okay, but let me just say this on a general, that there are times you can have records, something on your records that, does not necessarily mean that you have to go to court, charge it to court before you have it. Like this caution they're talking about. Like, for instance, in the US, if you drive with a suspended license, it will go on your record. And if they find you a second time, it can end you jail time. Like the issue she said she had with the child, that she beat the child, she didn't know that it showed on her record. Yes, it will be on your record in US for 7 years. It will be on your record. If you drive while drinking, so it's possible that anybody can have a caution and you can still be working. Those people does not mean that they are not working. They are working. Even people that committed crime, they still afford them the opportunity to get jobs and work. That have full-blown, ex-convicts. They still get jobs. So I just wanted to put that in. Thank you.
In the UK, the DBS caution can last for 6 years for adult, for kids.
10 years. Caution will stay on your DBS for 10 years. Confirmed. Before it used to be 5 years. Now it is 10 years on your DBS. And guess what? If you have a caution on your name, depend on the crime, you can still join a police. Depend on the crime. So having DBS stroke. In fact, is it okay, Papariano, for me to play Crunchy Queen now, so that it won't be like I'm defending her? So that let's just hear what she has to explain in regards to Bookie. Is that okay?
No, currently it's 6 years in the UK, not 10 years. I don't know where you're getting that information.
It's 10 years. It is 10 years.
6 years. Okay, anyway, this is what I'm seeing right now. Currently, 6 years.
Person will get my friend get 10 years. You understand? And that was about 4 years ago. We didn't get the crime. You understand?
Do we have any criminal here? Any criminal here who live in the UK? Please let me know.
Who talks saying be criminal?
If you're a criminal in the UK, please tell us how many years do you have? 6 or 10?
Should I play Crunchy Queen for you?
Go and play it.
Let's make them talk. Oh yeah.
In my correspondence with the Greater Manchester Police, I told the policemen handling my case. I said, ask Bookie Jesse to present the evidence. She said, about me, Chairman Anyinka. Present the evidence. And if I don't get evidence, I insisted that the only way this thing can be clear is for her to bring that evidence. No evidence. And they said, okay, they will use community has a criminal record based on what she did to me. I said, is that it? I said, that's fine with me. That is the gravity of character defamation.
Thank you.
All right, Jacob, before you hammer that, what I was saying here is that Country Queen didn't know how to go about this case. She made a mistake. You know that this is what happened to Falana. You know Falana, so when Falana was asked by this Okin, Shegun Okin Balogun, he said, Falana, okay, why don't you report this case to the police, okay, and have them intervene on it criminally? Falana said no. Okay, if I go to the police, it will be soft. It will end more like settlement resolution. But I want to take a civil lawsuit against him. Let's meet in court. You understand? So Country Queen, maybe he thought the UK uses the same law as Nigeria. Because in Nigeria, defamation is a criminal case. In the UK, defamation, you can defame anybody, it's not a criminal case. It's not a crime. But that person can sue you and demand for reparation.
Okay.
So Country Queen was straight and asked for, let's say, £200,000 as recovery, as money for as my name that you damage. I want this amount. And then chairman is also in the UK, don't forget. Chairman can also sue for the same reason. Okay, let's say so. If they want to destroy Bukky Jesse, right? Now that Bukky has Country Queen has gone, okay, and police have warned, yeah, chairman can go to again.
Chairman said it yesterday. He was saying that he won't do you. He will say, like the way Country Queen come to come. Say, you know, say he be very, very quiet person. You see, the point here is this. You know, concerning me, waiting any true. I was only talking about what I heard with Country Queen talk. Whether the way she go about it or I don't, you know, concern me. I was just talking about what I hear. But, you know, like she said, she got email correspondent. Some people are saying she's lying, bring evidence. But Bukky will not come out and tell you, say, she go through all this kind of thing. And those are the things where the vex Bukky say, on top of Aloba, I dey put myself for trouble. Now I'm going to dawaru with me. She go vex now, she get. So good luck to Bukky, Country Queen, Chairman, all of them. You know, concern me. I'm only talking based on what I heard on the streets of TikTok.
And Jack, look, I'm not saying that maybe Country Queen is lying about the case they have with Bukky. My only thing, and what I will continue standing on, is there's no way a police will come and tell you about my DBS status, whether they've put caution on it or they haven't. That's between me and the police and the DBS.
See, sometimes you have to talk.
That's why I said that last part that she said, me, I will still stand and say she lied. It's not possible.
You can't say she lied because you're not the victim. You're not the one dealing with the police, right?
You live in the UK. You know how the DBS status things are.
I am telling you, you are the one that see.
That's what
let me tell you. Let me tell you one thing.
Because if Bukky now hears this, she can actually go and sue the police for disclosing her DBS status to somebody. That
let me tell you one thing. Yeah. When I was in college, when I was in college, I have a lot of bad guys. We don't enter 102, based on rugged. And they don't enter too many problems. So you understand? So unless you never enter a problem before.
Look, be honest to yourself. You know they will not share that information. Not DBS. You know they will never and can never share.
It's an assumption. It's an assumption. We are not sure yet if it's in her DBS. We can say that, I mean, with the legal knowledge that we've got now, we can say that we don't know whether truly Country was right about the having the caution in her DBS. Because I don't know why they want to. Country Queen is not an employer. I don't know why they want to. Why police who understand the law in the UK, they're not Nigeria. Why they should be telling Country Queen, we're going to have it in her DBS. I mean, is that what they can do to please Country Queen or whatever? Basically, we're going to look at the community settlement. Then it's up to Country Queen. I don't want that community settlement. I was badly hurt. Country Queen is not held from going to court. She can still go to court. Okay, that's the right thing. In UK, it's not a criminal offense. You defame, you libel, you slander. I just check it. It's not a criminal offense in the UK. It's a civil case. You have to take it to court straight. Get your lawyer, and then Bukky will come with his own legal team. Odomosu. Thank God, Odomosu is there.
CBJ, what I want to say is that when you bring a case,
and you need a settlement, or at least you have come to make a complaint, you have a right to know what they are going to do regarding your case, even if it doesn't get to be.
Thank you. God bless you.
If there is no court hearing, you have a right for you to know what is going to be the end point of this issue, this case.
They will still not tell you. They will still not tell you. They will still not tell you.
No. They can tell you. They can't tell you
what is someone personal DBS because of the case. They can't tell you.
No.
They will settle the case amicably. They will settle it and promise you. We can promise you
They will not tell. They will not tell her.
That is why she actually says they told them to go and settle.
Maybe they can't go. I will sue you as a police. You can't tell somebody what is my DBS.
I'm not saying that they will tell her what's in her DBS, but they can tell her what will be.
That's what
this is what is going to happen regarding this case.
Sorry, I'm calling because saying, how will Country Queen confirm it? Just because they say does not mean it's true too. Simple. You understand? So we can't fly with that. Let her go to court if she really want to get the result. If she want to see in court, you will see the result that, okay, in this settlement, this was the result. This person is going to jail or is paying me this amount of money. You have seen the result. But this one, police telling you, we are going to caution the person. Did you see that there was a caution there?
Even for her to say the police called her Crunchy Queen, they would never, because that's not
problem.
Her name.
Yeah. If maybe we don't know. That alone, Bookie may no court case right now. If Country Queen comes online talking about Bookie's DBS, Bookie can take that to against her. Yes. Come and bring that policeman. That policeman who you guys were discussing my closure. I want to know. What are you saying? My case. Everybody must follow the law.
And especially the police can never ever do that. It will be against the work ethics. You cannot disclose personal information to another person.
For me, I still can that.
Papariano.
Me as a person go to court.
Crunchy Queen is lying. There's nothing that Crunchy Queen can do today. Bookie DBS. And police in the UK, they don't disclose your DBS to anybody. They don't paste it any way. It is only your employer or your bank. Even the bank self don't know your DBS. Bank don't know your DBS.
Your employer can know, right? Your employer can know, right?
The only way the employer can know is when you are even doing the DBS, they will do the check before they can give you the job. And Bookie has not.
Yeah, so the employer will know now. So the employer will know, right?
The employer will know. And Bookie has not done anything that will make the employer, that will make anything to happen to Bookie DBS. All these things is just using the fracas.
How long does the caution last on DBS in the UK?
Don't mind them. They are all lying.
Okay, it's okay. MIN. How long does caution last in DBS?
Once you are able to clear what you have on your DBS, they will clear it for you. Once you are able to clear it.
Okay, it's like an offense that is waiting for you to be cleared.
Let me tell you one thing. Many things are on the DBS, like those people that normally jump at transport. Maybe you don't pay the transport, police catch you, they put something on your DBS. And if
how do you clear caution? Wait, how do you clear caution?
Once they vindicate you now, like if there is anything on your DBS, they will tell you to go and clear it. And if you are able to clear it, that's why. If you are not able to clear it, you won't be able to work again.
Let's say Bookie just had a caution from addressing Country Queen or for saying appropriate thing about Country Queen. How does Bookie clear it?
Appropriate thing like what? They don't.
I say misappropriate. For example, today we know that Bookie came out and said that Country Queen and Chairman that they one lack that they had sex.
That one cannot even enter DBS. It doesn't. What it concern?
No. That's what I'm saying. The video and everything is there for that's defamation. You know what we call defamation?
See, where there's one thing in UK that people don't understand. You see all this fracas that they are doing on Facebook does not concern police. Assault and battery. When there's no assault, like you know,
defamation is not a case. I said defamation is not a case.
See, defamation is a case, but it's something that they can settle out of court. You don't believe people of all these things that they are saying on Facebook.
No. What we are saying is defamation is not a criminal case in the UK. I'm just checking. Nigeria is a criminal case.
Who says it's a criminal case? If you have a defamation,
I totally disagree with you. Somebody living
can give you a notice. Like anybody in the
UK.
Somebody living there just got a judgment.
It's not illegal. It's not a criminal case. It's a civil case in the UK. I just read it out. It's a civil case. You have to take the person to court and demand for compensation.
When someone insulted the Prime Minister before, what's his name? Sunak, on TikTok,
They issue him a letter. They warn him to desist from us from such a as in derogative language. And the person
Okay,
said an
let me
apology.
share this experience about somebody that lived in UK that I know. And our son was stigmatized by this person that they were fighting. They were fighting together. They fight us. You know all these fracas on social media? But this lady was now defaming her son, that her son stole money in her house the day she came to visit her and all that was going on social media. She took the case to court. And there was a hearing. And after a whole year, she got a judgment, although the judgment was community service. She has to sweep the streets or clean the road or something for about a year or thereabout. But she got a judgment for defamation of character. So defamation of character could be a crime too. It depends on what kind of defamation it is and if you actually go to court with it. So it's not just overlooked like that the way you say. Yes.
It's not a criminal case. That's what I'm saying. In the UK, it's not a criminal case. Never. It's not a criminal case. It's not illegal in the UK. But it can be a civil case. An individual can take it up against you.
You can pick it up, yes, and get a judgment, yeah.
Yep. All right, Loretta, what is your take? Loretta.
Good morning. The case she actually mentioned now about the one that the lady defamed somebody. The lady, they're all in fracas, whatever. The lady has issues before. This lady that they gave community service, she's gone to a guy's house before to fight the guy, to actually, fight the guy and tore his clothes. And she shared it on social media. So she has different kind of things that she's done. She's gone to somebody's shop to actually go and threaten her, and she put it on live. So it's not like it's a one-off thing or whatever. Do you understand? So the way she has said, you would think it's just something that, she told somebody that, lied on somebody's child. The lady has got a lot of cases.
Bukky has a history of that, of defamation.
But our cases, see, in UK, let me tell you, in UK, when it comes to anything social media or fracas, this thing, I beg, police, they take their time. They don't get time for things like that. Make I not lie to you. See, you know Osha. You know Osha now. You know the girl Osha.
Not very well, but I've seen that name around.
With them Bolibi and Co. Her own case, she beat person. She beat the lady black and blue. That the lady was hospitalized. Yeah. The case is still yet to go to court. It's still next year.
Since over 2 years.
Now next year they are still saying the case is going to court. If you see the lady's picture, if it's UK, if it comes to just
I want to ask a question, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a racial discrimination. Let's say Osha went to beat an older woman of the same age who is a British person. How do you think they will see the case?
Well, it depends on UK police. And when you are black to black, and it's social media issue.
But no, wait, you're not getting it.
Melissa, they've had 2 hearings. They've had 2 court hearings on this case you're talking about.
This thing is next year.
They've been to court 2 times.
Okay, sorry. Papariano, sorry.
They've been to court 2 times already.
Papariano, ask me the question again.
But they said it's an ongoing case now. You're not.
See, they did hearing and they moved the case to 2025.
Okay, Yasin. Let's say it was an old lady.
Yes, that's how court cases. They continue to adjourn it. They do a hearing, they adjourn. That's what they do.
That Osha did that.
Final verdict.
How would they have treated the case?
If it was an older woman.
Like, let's say that same woman, okay, that Osha, assaulted. Let's say that woman was a white woman of that same age.
Can you remind me what causes Osha's friend's house arrest? Wonu or something.
Wonu's one. Is it the one she did with
Yeah,
I think it's the one with the soji that she went to beat him up in the house. But what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, in UK, you know, most especially when it comes to fracas or social media issue, do you understand? They will advise the person to either block the person, leave the social media, block. They will want that the lady. She understand. They will want the person who did that.
Anyway, I think they don't take them serious because during that Stratford fight, you understand?
Imagine that Stratford one.
Nothing happened at the end of that.
Even the one, this girl, Shade went to Dorcas' house. That they went to one.
Let's come back to our TikTok. Let's talk about our Facebook.
No, I'm just trying to say that this is social media issue.
Let conversation be going now. Shame on listening.
What I'm trying to say, when it comes to social media issues, I'm just trying to say.
Don't take them serious because after that Stratford fight, sure you understand. Except if you are doing, except like, you know, that one who's own. I was even surprised when they gave her that house arrest, and I think they said it's because she has so many kids. So that's why they didn't take her to the...
Well, if they want to, they will, because she did something else afterwards. Isn't it? Even before and after.
That's why I'm saying that they don't take it serious, because I can't imagine someone having a warning and you're still doing, you know, repeatedly.
Loretta, my question stands. You have not answered it. Let's say that
an older woman. Well, it depends on.
Wait, don't rush. Just wait. Let me take time to ask so that everybody can hear.
Yeah.
Let's say that an African woman like that, okay, Osha, went in that similar, let's say in UK or whatever, that's in UK, an English lady, okay, who is born and brought up there, who is English, beat her up blue and black, okay, and the woman took the case, you know, further. How will they resolve such issue? Go on.
Well, I'm not a police officer, okay, and I don't work in that, you know, field. It will depend on their own, you know, discretion when they do the interview and all that. I think that maybe they will do an interview for or whatever for the person, and if they want to take it further,
treated in the same way.
I don't think so, because in this case, this person that she went to beat black blue, she gets mouth. She has done a lot of her, you know.
Is there a sabot?
No. It's one of her followers before. One of the people she trained.
I can go beat up my followers.
Esabod, they beating Esabod in the courtroom.
Imagine the one that they beat Esabod in court.
They beat Esabod in the courtroom.
Inside court, nothing happened.
In court.
Social media issue.
In fact, let me give you one. Lati Olori Ebi. When they beat Esabod in her house, I was on that line.
They went to her house that she brought out knife. She brought out knives and she was threatening people. They called police for her. They called police for her and she was showing knife on social media.
I'm a what?
What did she even say? She said, I'm a person. Let me see comment section.
I'm a professor now. I'm a professor now.
You are right.
Let me tell you, when it's social media,
you know what happened? It's Olawa Barbara that called police from London to Ireland. They were fighting in Ireland. But because Olawa Barbara has lived in Ireland before, he
knows the number to call.
He knows the police code to call. So from London, Lati and one woman now, Iyabeji, one woman, they call her, oh my God, I've forgotten all their names.
What's her name? I know the person you're talking about, but I can't remember.
One woman, yes. Other one.
That's the one that Esther said she made like that administration.
But Esther said she was sleeping when she woke up. She said,
Yawa.
So
we're showing it to life.
You see, that for Facebook, very dirty, and you dare not comment. You see this one that they are commenting.
See, they brought daylight, Stratford. They went to fight. They brought daylight.
You know, the person that our best is outside Papariano.
On YouTube.
Buki's auntie. She has standing boobs like this with her. In fact, they say the bride is still with the cast.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. If you Google it, you might see it.
You know that the breast of Buki's auntie is standing. Like, is that what you're saying?
Even Buki, let me tell you, this Buki that you're seeing, Buki is not patient. Sure, you understand. You see what sent Soji Olowo Gbogboro to jail? Is Bukky that started it.
One of them went to jail. One of them went.
Olowo Gbogboro is my friend. He must be watching us here now. So Bukky was fighting Dorcas.
He's back from jail. I'm watching us from jail.
No, he's back. I think he's on probation.
He's back.
Let me tell you, you are the TikTok Soji Olowo Gbogboro. Soji Olowo Gbogboro is an entertainer. You cannot.
It's FBI. He will go and take the picture of your
Soji that is in this our justice for Mohbad.
Exactly, Soji Olowo Gbogboro.
Papariano is our TikTok
in a good way. It's in a good way. Papariano's one is in a good way. You know,
Soji comes for
bad.
you.
Soji's own is bad. Soji will trace your even the grave of somebody. That guy is a bad
Soji will trace you to 3
Do you know how
generations
many pastors in Nigeria, big names, so that Soji drags?
You see, when he wears that is agbada, and you know what? Soji knows the game. He knows when to put it in suspense. In fact, the funniest thing is when everywhere is hot, Soji will not do it hot. He will wait for everybody to play their show. Soji knows when to dance.
See what he did to Esabod. How we exposed Esabod's family in Nigeria. That we paid Esabod. He never got over it till today.
Now let me tell you,
Esabod never got over it till today.
You see, there's a guy in America here. His name is Shola. He did camera up and down with Dorcas. So, you know, he was taking, recording. Facebook is dirty. If anybody is coming close, don't be afraid that in the afternoon, that relationship is going to go dead south. So, the guy now reached out to Bukky and tell Bukky to warn Dorcas. You see this guy that Bukky is doing now? She does not know how to use evidence. She was not like, Dorcas, you want that? You Silawa Bukky. And the person want to give her. But before you know it, Dorcas was smart to outsmart Bukky. She went to Shola that, oh girl, so you did this to me. Kiniko. So they now agree that they will water everything Bukky said, and they watered it. Confirm. They neutralized every show that Bukky did. Shola came back and debunked it that, with Dorcas that he did not have anything. It was just
Dorcas manipulated things so. As we
I didn't say that, of course, it's only intelligent people that can manipulate things. Now that's what I just said. She watered it, she neutralized it.
Bukky also, she's a manipulator, to get something from you.
Why can't she manipulate me? Like me who is here, why can't she manipulate me?
No, she must have been trying you, but she has not gotten to you. That's what happened.
No, maybe she has not seen anything.
No, it's not ready. She has been trying Papariano. What you said, Papariano up. I can tell you that.
Maybe she has not seen anything to you.
Make it try. I won't be. You have to be more than.
See, let me tell you, because of the justice, if it was just a normal day, she will have come for you. And bazooka is bad.
No, but let me tell you, you did not try. But Soji never fell for them now. Soji never fell for them. Soji never fell for them. Let me tell you, anybody that wants to play this game, you will not have boyfriend. Like this Papariano now. He said, you cannot even see, you can only admire. Soji too does not have any girlfriend. Maybe they tried him. Bukky herself, Shoti Doko láti join ni.
Kodoko.
Koledoko. Okay, imagine ordinary face. Okay, imagine Dorcas. Even though she's married, she went for this girl to that CQ wedding. Carry handbag for, you see, from there go Isheja. If you are doing this kind of thing, you cannot be having boyfriend or extramarital, or you want to go and steal soup and just claim out.
Oh, the Turkey trip. Lizzie, you didn't finish the story of
I remember
Dorcas.
Turkey trip. Turkey trip. We got to Lizzie.
Listen, you didn't finish the story of
the Dorcas one.
Did you know that
the camera down came out?
Dorcas
Everything on social media
came out eventually.
I have it on my phone.
You know that it came out eventually.
Oh, wà lórí phone mi. Oh, ń bẹ lórí phone mi. Títí even gan ògbó pàmpà. Àǹtí mi.
You see, have you heard of Liz Anjorin?
I know. I say we migrated
all the way to our primary school, secondary school. Information.
The grave of our mother.
I miss you.
We got it out.
Let me tell something, right? Most of these persons that you see, most of them they are not literate enough to understand social media. For example, when you go to some of them, their background, you see, I went to this school, I went to that school. I mean, you always are implicating yourself. When you start giving any information around yourself, that's implicatory enough. You see? And the kind of friends that you follow. Look at people that I follow first. Okay, I can go to people that you follow. Okay, on your Facebook, that you follow.
Let me interrupt you here. Papariano, if Soji wanted to get you,
she will get you.
Soji will dig you out.
You will be surprised.
Soji will dig you out.
If you mean Soji, say hello.
I'm digging you out.
Papariano, if Soji is inside this system, Wumi already hands up.
If Soji was in this
Wumi already hands up. All the people we are looking for, we already see many videos.
Did you see the day that I went to record this match that wanted to...
Let me tell you, Soji will join
I want to ask a general question. Are you saying that right now that nobody can tell my location? If Soji was in just one about, Soji would have told my location.
No, see, Soji will tell your location.
Soji we bring out your location.
No. One thing about
how he does it, we don't know, but he will tell it.
One thing is that Soji, if he does not, like you now, you are doing justice for Mohbad, he will not really come for you. But you see on this woman...
Yes, if you are working on the other side, and you are spoiling his own work.
Come against Baba Mohbad.
No, don't support Baba Mohbad.
All this will meet him where they live.
Did you know
that Soji was the one that was training all those hosts on Facebook on how to monetize their page?
Soji bá fẹ́ ṣe show fún irú wọn.
He was training them.
I want to ask Soji. You can also Soji here. I see.
He's always there.
If Soji expose me, Soji, Papariano won't me fight him.
I don't think. Calm down now.
No, yeah, Soji that said.
No, it's not. Justice for Mohbad.
You know me, Abi.
If Soji was involved in this justice, Soji was involved. Hello, brother.
What's the shot Soji now?
To you. Soji ma kọ́kọ́ tó bá tí Soji bá wà ní justice tó bá fẹ́ bá àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe justice ṣe tó bá fẹ́ gba information. Àti máa rí justice. Wàhálà àti Soji wọ̀ díẹ̀. Àti máa rí justice for back. Àwa join ẹ̀yà ọ̀dọ́ wọn mi.
I join wọn ni.
Close to you. Tó bá Soji will travel to Nigeria. To go and get information. Soji will do anywhere. Àdúgbò Wùmí yẹn òní sọ́jáde fún wa tó fi máa lọ sádùúgbò Wùmí yẹn tó fi máa gẹ́ẹ̀tì gbogbo kámẹ́rà àdúgbò yẹn.
Soji will not just come for you.
Soji will travel to Nigeria to meet everybody. Soji will get everybody.
Okay, let's do this way. Let's say Soji was in this case. Okay? And Soji was, let's Soji was in this just for Mohbad. Okay? And Soji was in Team Baba Mohbad. And me, I am in Soji Baba Mohbad. Just like the rest doesn't like me, Baba Mohbad fans doesn't like me. Kimi Soji Mashi.
Soji is unpredictable. Take it or you leave it. I don't know what you will do, but it's unpredictable.
Listen,
Soji will record you.
Listen, hold on. Let me tell.
For 4 hours. No, they record you, but
they record it live. Did you know that? The man checks Soji's body from head to and he didn't find anything.
The man also is a criminal.
God knows what Soji used. God ló mọ nǹkan tí Soji used tó fi record ẹ̀. Ó check máa ló gba máa yẹn gba gbogbo fóònù ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kó tó bá Soji sọ̀rọ̀ because wàhálà ìkọ́dín.
Ọlọ́run ó gba gbogbo fóònù ọwọ́ ẹ̀.
Ni Ọlọ́run ló mọ nǹkan tí Soji lò. Let me tell you this, Papariano. You see Soji.
Mo tún lọ bá màá yẹn nílé ni o. Ó gẹ̀ẹ́sì lọ bá màá yẹn nílé.
Soji is like a junior brother to me. Okay, he calls me auntie. I still talk to him. You see, Soji is somebody that he likes to stand for the truth. Soji, everybody can face this the opposite way. If Soji knows you, Papariano, you stand for the truth. Like if he was in this justice for Mohbad, I have a feeling that you and him will get along. Yes. He likes people that stand for the truth. He will be somebody that will be beside you like this. You will see him, you and him will be working together. I'm telling you,
he will use our money, his money.
He stands for the truth.
Let's say it one by one so that we can understand.
You know, and he will fight to the last. He will fight to the last. That's Soji.
He will spend his own money.
When Soji lost Esabod, the husband has good record.
With video, sir.
Esabod has not been over that till today. She couldn't believe. Esabod had lied on Facebook about
Soji has one
laptop, about everything.
Soji brought
Soji is Nigeria.
Soji has one laptop. Papariano. Soji has one laptop. Laptop.
Esabod come slim.
Esabod is down now. Soji finished him. Soji will finish it. Soji will spend his own money.
Papariano, I swear to God, I miss Papariano. I want to buttress what they are saying.
Susie, you know what I told Soji? You know Soji fight for women. He brings cases where men maltreat men do things to women. He brings them on social media. He fights for them. He will contact the police. He will contact he will fight for them too. Some women that lost their properties unjustly to maybe the men they're married or to he will restore.
Actually, the Anjori.
That's what he does.
It's
When is Soji back?
It's
a baby.
He does something like what VDM does.
VDM is a baby.
He finished Lizzie. Ask Lizzie Anjorin. She finished Lizzie. He finished Esabod.
I told Soji, I said,
go and look for him.
Listen.
I don't think he's on Facebook. I don't think he's on TikTok. He's back.
I told you, Soji.
You said he's not a pastor.
He must be on Bari. I guess he's on Bari. He went to jail. I miss Soji.
I want to know him.
He will spend his own money.
Soji, I need you to control. I need you to start speaking and doing what you're doing with women.
Irú ọ̀rọ̀ yà sí Mohbad yẹn. A ti Soji àti lọ síbi àti lọ gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu. Ìyá yẹn á tún fún ìyá yẹn lówó.
Papariano, type Soji Olowo Gbogboro. Type Soji Olowo Gbogboro. He's on TikTok. Bukky Jesse knows him very well. His name is Soji Olowo Gbogboro.
Kini, àtúrà fọ́ọ̀nù fún ìyá yẹn. Association tó ń jẹ fún.
Níbo?
Abáyá ẹ̀sọ̀ débi pé ìyá ẹ̀ máa rò bí kò ti rí Jesus ni.
He's not a pastor. He go give her money safe. Money wey the woman no even expect. He go give her.
Wàláì.
Oh man, lost in Nigeria, share your information.
The promise that he will give the woman.
He send people to school. He get shop for them with his own money. Shop
with his own money. He spend his own money. He doesn't like donation. Doesn't like people donating money. Ko like it. Oh man, no when ni. Oh finish Lizzie. Oh finish Esabod. Oh buy Lizzie. Patapata ni.
Soji bá ń dùn.
Okay, I see the Papariano. Mickey. Yeah, why Soji did not come up?
No worry.
He had issue. He had an issue, so he can't.
He's the only one that has about fear on Facebook.
guy will come out in the morning and carry his big Bible.
Thank you. You like this. Rí ìgbà tó máa finish Àbíkẹ́ ó kọ́kọ́ lọ di ọ̀rẹ́ Àbíkẹ́ ni tó gba gbogbo ìgbésọ̀jì lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. No. Ó gba gbogbo information lọ́wọ́ Àbíkẹ́ pátá. His name is Soji Koka. No, you cannot see his picture. You cannot
Abraham Koka. No, you put your Koka.
It's on Facebook. It's not on TikTok. It's on Facebook. I will send it to you. I'm coming. I'll send it.
You look on Facebook. You check on Facebook. I was on TikTok.
Abraham Koka.
He has a lot of 2, a lot of 3. I think he has up to 4 lower Gbogboro. So Jimati wa wumi lo. Wumi lo wa you mati wa lo mati get.
Soji Beyadun.
Before don't wa wumi lo. Gbogbo ọgbọ́n tí wà lórí yẹn àjọjọ wọn kárí àmẹ́sọ̀kọ̀ máa ti bá yẹ gbogbo fídíò àdúgbò yẹn a ti lọ bẹ̀ silently ọ̀dẹ̀ ní kò bá yẹ ti ìdí ọ̀dà gà yẹn tí yẹn kàn pariwo yẹn. ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣe TikTok. Oh my God, I miss. Wùmí kan ti sálọ, Wùmí kan ti sọ̀rẹ́ndà, Wùmí á ti sọ̀rẹ́ndà. Ó máa ti wá Wùmí. Ayé Wùmí máa ti ó máa ti fi ṣàkóso everywhere tí Wùmí ọmọ yẹn ṣe tẹ̀lé Wùmí káàkiri ni. Everywhere gbogbo lé gbogbo bí tí Wùmí lọ gbogbo àwọn tó rán Wùmí iṣẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ láti tẹ̀lé débẹ̀. Ó pẹ̀lú Mohbad ò tẹ̀lé rí. Ṣé wọ́n gbé voice note ọkọ Lizzy jáde? You know I love you. Ó máa ná ìlọ ẹni. Ó kọ́ pé mo love ẹ. Wọ́n bẹ sùn lánàá. Kí ni wọn náà lọ tó lọ gbé ọkọ Lizzy jáde? Ewé ní Soji. Irú àwọn tẹ́mì yẹn á ti bá yé wọn jẹ́ wọn nílé ṣe TikTok. Báwo? Ṣé ẹ kí ni kan lè sọ̀rọ̀ ni o ṣàgán ṣó máa sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ni? Soji mi á lè wá dá àwọn ọmọ ìṣẹ́ tí ó fi àná. Yes. That's Soji. We don't need Odomosu. This is what we need. We don't need shit too. This is what we need.
Now,
he will even go to all these Nigeria, Lagos State police. Odomosu can die. A tún lọ bá àwọn Lagos, a lọ pàǹtí, a lọ àwọlé sí gbogbo wọn lára. Odomosu can go to hell. This is what we need. Soji, come back. Ó máa ń ná owó ẹ̀ ní when he had money. Kò lówó mọ́ sí i. Ìgbà tó lówó, ó máa ń ná owó ẹ̀ ní. A sanwó school fees. A gba shop fún àwọn èèyàn. Ẹ̀rí Kọ́lá Tinubu bó ṣe túnlé ayé ẹ̀ ṣe ni ó ti di big girl náà. Àwọn tó Kọ́lá Tinubu level tó wà yẹn. Ó máa raise 10 million fún yàn lórí platform. Ó máa ń ná owó ẹ̀ gan. Àwọn èèyàn love Soji gan. Soji is helpless. He made almost 150,000. There's nothing like accountability. There's nothing like accountability. Àdúrà ti jẹ́wọ́ fún Soji tipẹ́ ìyàwó Mohbad. Ìyàwó ni a ti jẹ́wọ́ tipẹ́. A ti jẹ́wọ́ tipẹ́. Ìyá Mohbad ó máa ti rìn wọ́n bọ́ọ̀lù àsọ̀tún. Nínú ìyá Mohbad mọ́ òun àti ìyá. You may not love him, we will love him, ìyá ọba. You may not love him. Inú rẹ̀ láti jáde wá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ń dá ti káwọ́ sókè. It's like
go to Blessing's husband. He will take their voice original.
It's just like you. It doesn't take no. Yeah, I mean, Swano. Sometimes it can be annoying, but you cannot. It's just like Lady Aries. Like you cannot do without him. It's working, oh. Oh, mama, support that my phone Papariano about bad. They know only Brooklyn you, but they might worry. I am with you. Soji, he's not already, but he will send his own body. Ali Baba Mohbad. Opposite Baba, you also want to be taking your Baba. Fake accounts generate jáde now. Soji that we go fund me. I'm at it for danu. Yes, Soji of pumps and ponder. Ọkọ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dábàá lọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ sábọ̀d. Ọkọ̀ lọ́kọ̀ car. ń súnmọ́ ẹ tó bá ti súnmọ́ ẹ báyìí be careful.
Papariano ṣètò Sọjí. Papariano
he say he won't be your friend.
mi ò ráyè investigate àdìkí mi ò fẹ́ bá wọn.
Papariano is a cool guy.
mo máa ń ṣàánú àwọn mo láwọn kankan lọ́wọ́.
When Soji was there, he can be the truth. He will not follow you.
He stands for the truth. That's what I love about him.
10 years ago, Soji, he will bring it back to you. Oh my God,
one in nightmare, Soji, and in nightmare, I'm not sure about.
Somebody brought Esther down. Papa, only Soji is scared of Akibayo Dele. Yemi Orobe. Soji no dey fear anybody. Akibayo Dele ba o pon furo ele Soji ma bẹ̀rù. Soji no dey fear anybody. O say to win Soji now. O ní Abike Jagaban. O ṣe yamayama. O say to win Soji o.
The fact be last ó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n wọ́n nà ní.
No, yes. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn tó fi rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ni. Ó lọ ṣe
torí kí ni ìtọ́ka sí
ìwé
kíní yẹn torí pé wọ́n rí nínú fóònù ẹ̀ torí káwọn ọlọ́pàá rí kíní yẹn.
Nítorí wọ́n rí nínú fóònù ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni. Bukky Jesse ò pé sórí péjì ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa ní iṣẹ́ máa rà á $2 Hello? Bukky Jesse ò pé sórí péjì ẹ̀. Bukky Jesse was sending it to people in their inboxes
and deleting it on her side.
But Soji bought it on his page. Ó gbé jáde lórí page ẹ wo bó dọ̀kásí ẹ wo yan dọ̀kásí o. That was what took him to jail. Àwọn yẹn tún ta ní $2 àbí £2. Ẹ máa gbọ́
tún flash ẹ̀. A tún flash ẹ̀ Sọjá tún flash.
Soji blog ẹ lórí page ẹ pé yẹ wá wo bó dọ̀kásí o. Soji no dey fear.
Somebody took it to Woolwich to show people like this as she was doing life. Why did Dorcas too tell police about that one to arrest her?
Dorcas
she wanted to go for Soji. You know, it was like a trap for him that she went with her mother.
Soji was a drama. They just needed Soji to go away. Soji was destroying them. They just needed to put Soji in jail. Soji was their hammer. Soji was the head they breathed. They couldn't do anything, Soji.
He's my darling Aburo. I still talk to him. So
they couldn't do anything. Mo miss Ibala ká bá parọ́.
Gbogbo wa la miss Ibala.
Ó ní kinní kan tó máa ń jókòó sí ó dàbí kinní Papariano yẹn náà níbi tí Papariano máa ń gbé kinní ẹ̀sìn láyé ìgbà. Òun náà ní títí àwa wà gbá tó bá ti wà gbá agbádọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti wà gbádọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn báyìí. Ó ní àṣírí everybody lọ́wọ́ àṣírí everybody ó ní lọ́wọ́ fídíò conversation nudity gbogbo ẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. He's a very dangerous man. Ó dẹ̀ máa ti máa wọ́n ẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Wá ti wọ́n ẹ̀ nìyẹn.
You cannot be like this friend. Bọ́sí bá ti sọ pé jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìsìn. Má jẹ́ wá ti ṣe ṣẹ́ta, jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn náà. Ká tó gbé Papariano sọ́jọ́ ìjọba. Jẹ́ owó lọ́ba Soji Soji máa gba owó ẹ̀ fún ẹ. Ó máa gba owó ẹ̀ fún ẹ. Don't play with Soji. And he will listen to both parties. Soji bad ju VDM lọ. He will listen to both parties.
DDM
and Papariano is also an entertainer. When he's destroying somebody's life, you will not carry food and eat because you do not want to eat some parts. You know why I respect him? Cooking that donation. Oh man, no way. Oh man, and someone said I miss calling him Samuel, his son. Amani Samuel. Oh my God, I miss him.
I saw the picture. He's not a big boy, yo.
What is it called? But I think I'll tell you about Soji. Soji, Olori Ebi is part of Fracas now.
Many times Soji have already come out.
No. You know, even on Facebook, he's still struggling to get that balance. People on Facebook, no, go strong, on get it, you know, when you're a member, the frontliners are there. So he's just there like as a member, you know, one of the followers and a known one.
I can't ignore my Yes, bless him, Mohbad sister.
one thing about Soji, he won't listen to one part though, and he's very patient. He will listen to both parties. He will listen to both parties.
He will listen to both parties.
That is that.
And he will bring out the truth.
And don't calculate it. Just like when you see me sometimes hearing both sides, it's because I want to have a balanced knowledge. I want to be where people will hardly defeat me in the argument.
And it's treaty Mohbad interview.
Exactly.
On this case, we need to deal honestly. To be honest. It does not look like Bari.
Right? Soji may come now and change. I about Buki just say who is here. Buki was not, they would have said they wanted Buki.
I said Buki is a baby besides Soji's investigation.
I said Soji was there. Soji was there.
You see this one that Buki is doing now that she's paying people. It's Soji that knows how to do it, and she's not always calm. She will bring it out gram. Soji will come with a lot of information. She will hold it. And you see when Soji is keeping quiet. Nothing. Soji bá ti ń dákẹ́, Soji ń kúkú nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ni. Kò tí ì jiná ni.
Careful of him.
He has the baddest of the baddest. Don't forget that thing. He's cooking that thing. So that thing is not what you want by
exactly.
Will tell you, I'm not looking for your trouble. You are looking for my trouble.
Be scared.
All of them coming from Facebook now. Maybe the reason why Soji was able to, be better than all of them, probably because right now I still see all of them weak. Is it Book? Is it Olori? Is it Sabo? They look weak. I don't see them as anything that anybody should be saying that is shining on them. I mean, do you guys fear them? Do you fear Sabo?
Papa, no. Nobody fears Sabo. Papa is not even that dirty again. He's now now. Papa, wait, I want to call my people here. I want to call you people to one attention, please. I don't know if you people remember the time when Soji was talking about those Alpha or Imam in Nigeria. During that period, wait. During that period, Soji bring out a little bit out of Mohbad issue that he said Oba Said Elegushi, your case have come, but I'm doing investigation that you are sleeping with. You are doing 3-2-some with girls, and even already sleep with one of the wife of one boy. They are bring the case, so they are bring the case. All of a sudden, before he had the problem, I don't know if you people remember.
I can remember. I think so.
I don't remember.
Then
Soji man said to so many cases out behind camera.
Behind the camera. If he said something, he can settle. But sometimes, if he thinks that what they are doing to that person is really, really wrong, he will still bring it out.
He will come out
and fire the person.
Ọ̀rọ̀ fídíò Mohbad kò jáde. Wọ́n ti ń threaten bọ̀ yẹn o, but fídíò jáde. Tẹ́ bá rántí pé until ìgbà tí wọ́n pa bọ̀ yẹn kí fídíò yẹn tó jáde. Azumi ká nípa àwọn fídíò yẹn ti jáde, and bọ̀ yẹn rí bí get to Soji very well before kò tó ní problem. But ó dàbí ẹ pé nǹkan tí mo rí lórí ẹ̀ ni pé bóyá Mohbad gangan kọ́ ló get back sí Soji, but somebody wọ́n ti fẹjọ́ yẹn sún Soji after ló ní problem.
Wow.
Anyway, fracas is going. Facebook fracas is really not hot right now anymore.
No, TikTok it's not the same. It's rubbish now. It's rubbish now.
Yeah, you know why?
I didn't even go there.
You don't want to miss it.
Jail. Dorcas is in Nigeria facing court charges.
Plenty times for Nigeria.
Dorcas is of prison, so
Papariano,
really
Papariano. Wọ́n máa ń lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ṣeré lórí Facebook ni.
Sẹ́wọ̀n ṣeré ni. So Dorcas has been in Nigeria for more than 1 year.
Really?
If you come for you in the morning, they will release you in the evening.
Yes.
Police doesn't have time for if it's fresh.
They'll tell you Nigeria. It's almost 1 year. She cannot go back to London. So most of them are stranded. Yeah, she's facing court charges in Nigeria. Papariano, come back here. Toyin Peperempe is one of them too. She's facing that she was arrested. Is an
Why are they not hot now? Why are they not hot now? They look weak.
The major actors.
I think most of them have problems now.
Dorcas is in Nigeria for like more than 1 year. She's like in Nigeria.
Esabod. You even tell your logo is Esabod.
One of Esabod workers.
We just look there. You see on Facebook, you dare not comment anyhow. They will go and look for your data.
We can even use our face like
I'm using and let me tell you, see, Emma Logoran, what want to tell that woman about possible because I know most of these guys don't like me. You have to know so. Okay? I leave no room for nobody to come near. Don't forget that. Okay? One, how do you get me on Instagram and Facebook as well? You see me only here. Okay? How do you want to go about it? I don't know. Are you a magician? Maybe Allah can help you. I don't know, maybe.
Only on Facebook.
She didn't leave quickly. They chased her out, Neo. Luffy. They chased her out, Neo.
Everywhere is tight for me.
Who chased her out?
I'm replying to a comment.
We were watching. You see the way we look out for Papariano or all those shows. We've been doing it on Facebook. We will go Esabod.
All this is nothing to us. Nothing. We just like it's cruising. It's cruising.
You just watch. You don't comment. If you
will give time and we give date and time. Come and see people. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
Even the CCTV thing, he would have gotten it if he won.
He would have gotten this.
He would have gotten it.
Long time.
And don't be surprised that he's even on. He might be on.
No. You know he just got out of jail.
I know. He might not even want to.
There is limits to what he can do on social media.
Get involved with anything. Please, so. Let him just focus on his family.
Ibi tí wọ́n ṣe fracas dé, wọ́n ṣe wọnú Ilé Ifẹ̀, wọ́n wọnú ààfin Ilé Ifẹ̀ yẹn.
Wọ́n scatter ààfin yẹn, wọ́n scatter relationship àbí kẹ̀kẹ́ tó bá ti yọba.
Wọ́n dì mí ààfin yẹn, wọ́n sọ ààfin yẹn di nothing.
Wọ́n sọ Bari di ìgbàkúlẹ̀.
Wọ́n sọ ọba
voice note ọba wọ́n gbé jáde. Voice note ọba wọ́n gbé jáde.
Wọ́n sọ ní ẹ di.
He brought talk about this issue. We dragged her. He called her out. All those people before me. He took out their voices. Brought out her Ashuri.
Everything. Very dirty story.
Something Ojo. That black pastor.
Sam Ojo.
He finished all of them. And he will enter inside and start laughing. When he cause trouble, he will now enter and start laughing.
He will even do interview with his Samojo, laughing also, calm, cool.
Soji destroyed a lot of pastors' ministration. Those big pastors, he destroyed them.
Can you remember the one is it Pelumi? I can't remember. There was one.
It's Pelumi. One pastor that was sleeping with Pelumi. He said he got Pelumi a scholarship to go to university. She's now a graduate. Soji has made a lot of people, set them up.
He got him I think someone gave him a house. A 6, maybe a 4. Class. Yeah, someone said Soji has
them to school
for free. Yeah, even Larry Teriba wife.
Gold and diamond.
Diamond and gold.
Ìyẹn miscalculate torí Fọlá.
Gold and gold.
But wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ lórí Facebook yẹn náà wọ́n tún lọ ra mọ́tò fake. Gbogbo wa tún dùnnú pé Fọlá ti ra Highlander.
That is Dorcas now. That is Dorcas.
Arabu tún pọ̀ gan nínú Facebook yẹn. Arabu tún pọ̀.
There is one woman.
What they could have done to him, they should have set him up with a beautiful lady.
What is try here?
No.
Soju Kinyale.
Onyale.
You don't do that. Only Yahoo now. Only Yahoo Sile.
Soju Kinyale.
Find wife for
Onyale.
to get back.
If he will be your friend, can be your other friend.
Fajama sọ fún yín pé èmi máa ń lọ.
If you call Soji too much, Soji will disgrace you on Facebook. I don't pay me yìí now. Kí ló tó ṣe ń pè mí? Ó máa gbé fọ́tò ẹ̀ jáde.
Ó máa gbé fóònù ọ̀bẹ ní jáde.
Stop calling too much.
Àti ò bá fẹ́ kẹ́lí yẹn pé òun ni o. Tí ò bá fẹ́.
Why are you calling me? Who is calling me? Why are you calling me? Madam Kẹ́kẹ́ pè mí. You can't call him too much. He's so rude.
Come send the link. Is going to click here.
Click waiting.
Papariano. Now let's talk about Bukky Jesse's antecedent on Facebook. On this Facebook fracas.
Who will start?
Veteran ni Bukky Jesse fúnra rẹ̀. Veteran. Senior fracas.
No, I know the Bukky learning or the Bukky not.
Bukky no dey do anything now. If it's before, Bukky will finish you on Facebook and even outside, you feel to see your car. They don't destroy your car.
Ariwo ló máa ń pa. She makes a lot of moves. Then she tried to make some moves. She tried to make moves.
Underneath move.
No, she's not patient enough. She's not patient enough.
The fact that she's been in those podcasts, she has learned a lot. What is the difference right now in the Mohbad?
No, it's because just
let me tell you, Papa, Bukky has changed. Bóyá torí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ somewhere ni when Bukky was still Bukky.
Bukky
finished Genesis.
Ó ti set àwọn èèyàn.
Bukky báyé Genesis jẹ́, ó báyé ẹ̀jẹ̀ pátápátá ni.
Bọ̀ ariwo ló fi no, madam, ariwo náà ló fi báyé
Jamaica tó máa ń ránṣẹ́.
Ariwo ló fi báyé Genesis jẹ́.
Àwọn Jamaica tó máa ń ránṣẹ́.
Bukky ti di bọ́ọ̀lù kẹ́lẹ́sì.
Àwọn èèyàn máa sùn nínú ilé wọn báyìí àwọn Jamaica máa ń ránṣẹ́.
Papariano, you know the story between she and Genesis. I think you see, Bukky is attracted to musicians and pastors who like them. She likes them in, religious. She's one of those people you can cajole with spin. Oh, religion, ma come your ma dawo. So, according to her, yes, she's really, really attracted to musicians.
No, excuse me. If you want to start that story that she's attracted to Genesis, I have to leave.
No, I'm not saying Genesis only.
She is not attracted to Genesis. Bukky like to support people. And that's the problem. That's the number. Oh my God, when you're just fún ẹ, máa dáwó fún ẹ. Like people who ṣe church, ó máa support there.
But àwọn tó ní church náà ni àwọn náà ni attracted. Kò mí gbogbo yóò
bàbá tó ṣáà ní church.
Ó ṣe fún fífẹ́ o.
Ó máa ń support èèyàn ní.
Ó ṣe fún fífẹ́. Ó fẹ́ láti máa contribute sínú church.
Kò fẹ́ Genesis.
Kò fẹ́ Genesis. I have to leave.
Kò fẹ́ Genesis.
Please don't leave. We are here now.
I did not say. I said
attracted. No one Genesis also to do anything like that. No.
Don't leave. We are
not perfect.
We are here.
Ó máa ń dúró síbi tí èèyàn máa dání. Bó tó bá ti ṣe báyìí.
Can I repeat my statement? Can I repeat my statement?
Tó bá ti ṣe bàbá yẹ jẹ́.
Ó dẹ̀ máa tètè trust èèyàn.
Madam, should I repeat my statement? I said attracted.
Yes, ma'am.
Attracted. You can go to shop and like a clothes that is beautiful. Me pé tí o bá size yẹn lè rà.
Like kò ní jẹ́
attraction does not mean pé anything on fẹ́ nìkan. Nǹkan tó beautiful, you can get attracted to it. Ó like àwọn olórin. Ó like àwọn music, àwọn kíní nǹkan tí mo mean nìyẹn. Bí ìsọpọ̀ bóyá ó ń fẹ́ wọn. Bukky ṣó dóko ni ẹyẹ bá ṣe sọ tán sí pé kò dòkó kò fẹ́ anybody. Tó kò ní bo mi ò gbọ́ nínú
yóò ṣì dòkó over 8 years bó ṣe wà yẹn. Over 8 years bó ṣe wà yẹn.
Bóyá ṣe wà yẹn kò ṣe pé bóyá kò rí àwọn èèyàn. Ó máa rí àwọn èèyàn but.
Why do you keep sending me requests? I'm about going to bed now. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
fine.
Well, that's good. Papariano, how are you? You kept sending me requests.
Maybe he's missing you.
No, Papariano cannot miss me. I'm too old for Papariano. You can't miss me.
Okay, we miss you. We miss you.
I miss everybody. JK, is that you?
No, this is not JK. This is one of your sisters on Justice for Mohbad.
I know, but you sound just like JK.
Okay, I'm Supreme Ayo lady sister. I'm Aries sister.
Aries fell. She fell asleep while she was lying.
Mariano, let's talk about what happened. Do you know that vengeance was saying Muiwa must go? Muiwa must go.
Mariano, so what's the way forward now?
Yes, sir. Yes. What's the way forward?
Can you tell us?
Later, not now.
Not now.
I have to consult the gods.
About justice for Mohbad.
Let me just say this. You see, Buki that you mentioned, I don't want to say much because he's my direct aburo. So I'll be shying away from having to comment on anything regarding her. But one thing I do know is she has a very good heart.
Very good heart.
She has a very good heart. That's one thing I do.
But the body share.
Nobody is perfect. But she has a very good heart. That's all I'm saying.
But she needs to learn. She needs to learn to be calming down.
Only good about her, please. At least we are
Papariano and vengeance need no more Muiwa. Yes and amen.
Yes.
Yes. 95% of all of them. I'm telling you today. That's why I don't want to be stuck in any panic.
That is their end. That is their end. That is their end. Let's see what more they can do.
No more.
You know, right? They don't have sense. The right person to drug is Mohbad. Okay, but they don't.
No.
Your emotions. Okay. Everybody you don't want. There's only one person that can make one command and all of them leave, no matter how you shout. Mohbad can tell Muiwa, we get away. Baba can tell lawyer, lawyer we go. Okay. If you shout, do yourself, destroy yourself, and Mohbad still support them, you are disturbing yourself. So call them Mohbad to kick them away if you don't want them. But Mohbad says no, then drag Baba Mohbad to come and tell you, explain to you what he knows that we don't know.
Tí Abale call Baba Mohbad out wípé tí Muiwa ọba ti lọ àwa náà máa fọ̀rọ̀ wọn sílẹ̀ fún wọn.
I'm dragging. I pay you know ti jẹ guguru yẹn. Kill and so.
But Karimo said anybody
don't let us.
Karimo said she was fight Baba Mohbad.
Because Sherry position tí Baba Mohbad fi máa yẹn sí kò ká table.
That's what we have to let him understand.
It's not catable. It's not catable for that position.
But hold on. Why are you just letting him understand this now?
Look at that interview of yesterday. But interview àná yẹn.
No, but
olórí ẹbí is zero. It's zero. It's zero.
He cannot.
It's zero.
Yeah.
He doesn't want that position. At all.
Exactly.
At all. It's zero.
Mariano, did you listen to me? Did you listen
I hear part of it. I just hear part of it. I don't have that time to be listening to the way they are. Like the laughing when you're not supposed to laugh, crying, shivering. She was my platform for 9 hours when it's
question girl kò lè down question. Ó wọ́n manipulate, ó ń ṣe bí Emma olówó àtijọ́ yẹn tí wọ́n lówó lọ́wọ́ tó máa ń pretend bí ẹ̀pọ́n lówó lọ́wọ́ tó pé tẹ bá béèrè question tó bá fẹ́ sọ máa sọ pé
He didn't prepare for those questions. He didn't know those questions would be thrown to
That's
him.
what I'm saying, that he'll be doing
And the next minute it was like it was like
to another thing.
It was acting as if he was prepared to answer everybody's
we switch to another question, another answer.
Oh my God.
That position for that man, it ruined everything. All this year.
Exactly. That's the reason why everybody is upset right now. Everybody, you know.
He's talking like he's the owner of the money that he's spending that way.
He was getting frustrated with the questions, the way they were throwing the questions at him.
because he misused the money. He misused the money. And I don't know that kind of a person that I have not seen that kind of amount before we spend that money like that. Ó tún sọ wípé ẹ má fi emotion sí, ẹ má fi emotion sí owó yín. Bí ẹ ń pò nǹkan jẹun kánú. Ṣé bá rí náà? A rí níjọ́ wo tó tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí kí ló ń pè.
Sometimes they be telling you, èló lẹ tiẹ̀ san, ẹ fún wọn ìwé ká dá padà. Imagine. Look at that language. How much did you even pay? Let us pay you back. Imagine.
He won't say that.
Papariano, gbogbo owó tá à ń rí nínú GoFundMe yẹn ó ti tán kúrò mẹ́ṣà.
Ó ti gbówó yẹn tán ọlọ́pàá lánàá ẹ̀gọ́ tó ní pé 8 million 8,000 kó sì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá.
Owó tó wà nínú GoFundMe is remaining only $8,000. Is that not what I heard?
Ní ọ̀rọ̀ pé 8,000 kọ́ wà 8,000 ọlọ́pàá.
And he has to show us a statement for us to.
He can't show that. He already said.
Papariano, say what you just said again. I didn't hear you clearly. What did you say?
I said, so the figure we are seeing there is just fake.
Oh.
That's what I heard from him, except if I'm not understanding what he's saying.
You know, sometimes in that money will be already left, and there's a figure will be shown.
Emma, go. I just get it clear that we meaning what that. You was said. Only a low one, local in GoFundMe. What I also put $8,000.
Yeah, he did. He said that. He said 8,000.
Only 8,000 in
Before you continue, I'm sorry, I'm going down. Nice talking to everyone. Bye.
He said there's 8,000 left in the GoFundMe. That was what he said.
And because you know the reason why he said that there's still money because. They asked him question that they said they have finished all the money inside there. I know before he gave the answer, I know that he will lie because he said he first said wait and say, who said that? Is wrong information.
That's the reason why he has to show us the proof.
So, okay, is it possible you pay a lawyer amount and you get to anywhere you cannot say it out how much you pay the lawyer? Okay, is it forget? Even money that is not yours.
Even if you don't know the exact amount, at least you can give a rough estimate, you know.
Even so, if Baba Mohbad, if he's sleeping and Baba Mohbad wake him and said, how much did you pay so person? He can't say. He will say, That means it's not capable. That means the brain is not functioning.
Well, we have to look for way forward now. Because we've invested a lot into this case, you know, time, money, everything.
Yes.
Yeah. We have to
it's public money. Any day, anytime they call you for it, at least you have to have something to say, not like that yesterday. No. It's irritating. Maybe Baba Mohbad don't know the maybe you know maybe Baba Mohbad don't know that it's not everybody that is in abroad is somebody. Maybe he don't know. That a cousin or a brother can be in America for 100 years and be zero. Don't know anything. Only where he know is his working place and his house. There is a lot of people like that. That even what is going on in the country, God, they don't know. Like him, just go to their house. Like they don't want problem. Go to their working place, get back to their house. They don't know what is going on in the country. And Baba thinking maybe because he has him in America means he know anything. No. So
they just have to find.
We have to let Baba know. We have to let him know.
Yeah, they have to find a better way.
Not today is the first. This is not the first time we are letting this man know. You see, Baba Mohbad has chosen what he wants. People who don't
Papariano.
That one that he wants.
This is the third time. No. Third time is a strike. That's it. Everybody has had it. Something has to change.
Like that for that yesterday interview, he got to zero. It's got to zero.
Things has to change.
It doesn't want it. It's like we are throwing money away. It's like yes, putting water in the basket.
Because if we're still at inquest and we've spent so much and, you know, there's nothing to account for that this is how the money was spent, or, I mean, that's a shame. It is a shame.
He's not capable for that position. And instead of him to tell his brother that,
he's committed to dragging legal team. Say, country not in drag legal team. They have no shame.
Everybody loan para, honestly.
That yesterday? No.
Everybody.
No. That yesterday is got to zero. At the end of the day, No. Emi ò tiẹ̀ gbọ́ interview máa yẹn rí but àná yẹn no. Ó dàbí kí n gbà létí. Ṣé ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ náà? Why then sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹni tí ẹni tó ti sick? And everybody know the game that is playing yesterday. Everybody knows. Clear. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò necessary ló ń sọ. Wọ́n béèrè question mi lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kò ní rí sọ. A máa sọ question mi. Gbogbo ń ta ti mọ̀ lórí social media already wípé wọ́n sọ pé ibi tó gbé kinní kan lọ. Wọ́n sọ pé kinní kan sọ pé kinní kan á ti gbọ́ rí. Òun ló ń lò fún answer ohun tá ti gbọ́. Ló ń lò fún question tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nísìn. A ti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń rubbish ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ dáradára. Àgbàlagbà for that matter. We have to let Baba know. If not, then yes, we are still here. We are still here for nothing.
God forbid.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé Wùmí dẹ̀ ti lọ sílẹ̀ àwọn babaláwo ó ti sọ fún ẹ pé ibẹ̀ ni ọmọ tó ń gbé lọ́wọ́ gan máa dàgbà sí tó ń gan máa ṣe. Ó ti ní ibẹ̀ lọ́mọ yẹn máa dàgbà sí tọ́mọ yẹn gan máa wá ṣe show fúnra ẹ̀. Because wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ń train ọmọ yẹn náà sẹ́yìn. So kó má jẹ́ pé nǹkan ló máa ṣe show later gan tó máa fèsì bàbá. Because according to bí bàbá mú ìwà yẹn ṣe ń ṣe lánàá yẹn ìgbà mélòó ni 10 years máa fi dé?
It's not funny, honestly.
Because that spirit that is working tó máa fi kéèsì ilẹ̀ báyìí. Àwa gan máa ó máa yà wá lẹ́nu ní pé 10 years àṣìwà bí báyìí because the spirit didn't leave anybody.
That's true. You won't believe it. After Bukky Jesse came out yesterday when she said all she said, I could not sleep. I haven't slept since. Okay, today is Wednesday now. I haven't slept since that Monday night that she came out. I was able to work yesterday morning. I couldn't. I had to fall in sick.
Let me go and sleep. It's like 10 years
to work like that.
Then 10 years ago came out for her today. She was like, a minimum shey. Let me go and look for. Let me even look for what I will watch and sleep.
Ta ló sọ pé òun ló ń ṣe wọ́n?
Ẹni ológo ni. Ó ti sọ fún wọn láti ọjọ́ yẹn náà pé òun ló wípé kan she was really her voice.
The situation stops us. Over to you. Okay, thank you very much for Barrister Odomosu. There are many things going on. Okay, so talking about, let me just go back to that 5 million, yeah, because I think that was a question that was ongoing before anything. That 5 million note. Can you explain again, just as Comrade Mosi asked, how that thing came about? And then my second question after that would be, is that the procedure, you know, everything, I don't know if you have a copy of it, if you have it in your possession, so you can just, you know, take your time and, because that's the one that the blogger by Bukky Jesse posted. So if you can do justice to that first.
Who is this person? Ọlọ́run wà.
During the process of
You know me?
justice for Mohbad,
If I came back for what?
ideas came up. And one of the ideas is to get the data forensic of some items. I don't want to mention some things. So, and we were to use court order to get that. And how do we use court order to get that? If we use
land. They will take it to the magistrate. The magistrate will sign it, and they will go to that company and get what they wanted. But we couldn't do that. So okay, let's go to court and in that process, they said, okay, give us an idea of the bill. So we did a fee note, and that fee note is just for them to see that this is what it's going to cost. As usual with them, we know they will definitely say, oh, let us pay this, let us pay that, and we give it to them. So but eventually, we were able to do anything on it.
Sorry, just a moment. When you're talking about the fee note, can you give a breakdown as to that 5 million comprised of?
Okay, sorry, let me just check.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, it contains research and filing, car filing and appearance fee, then professional fee.
Okay. Can you give all now? Is that just that you just put it as a lump sum, or you just, is there a breakdown of the 5 million as to
It was broken down like research and filing, they put 500.
Okay.
Yeah. Car filing and appearance fee, they put 1.5. The professional fee, they put 3 million. All totaling 5 million.
Okay.
So it was a fee note, and then I saw somebody was asking why was it signed. You can't give somebody a document and you won't sign it. So it is meant for discussion. It is not the invoice or receipt. So at the end of the day, we couldn't go ahead because they said there was either there was no money or they were not ready to go ahead with it. So, and we stepped back. So I was surprised when Bukidesi now put this one on Facebook and started telling the whole public that this was the money Odomosu collected. There was no truth in that. It was a lie from the pit of hell. We were never paid this, and if she insists, let her show evidence that this money was paid into our account. Nothing like that.
Okay, sir. The second question while you're going on, because we're just trying to exhaust the money question. Was this sum of 5 million was open to negotiations? Is that the norm for you with Mr. Joseph Aloba and his family when you do this fee notes? Is that the norm to negotiate?
Yes, that is the way we have been going on with them. Ordinarily, one shouldn't do that, but because of the peculiar nature of the case, once we come to them, then I remember that during the period, the initial problem Bukit just caused, the man called me and we had a discussion, and the man was crying, saying that, you see, he who pays the piper dictates the tune. I'm quoting him. He who pays the piper dictates the tune. That it is because he does not have money. That is why this is happening to him. And I've already told some people that, look, I'm getting out of this. I can't allow just anybody to be talking to me anyhow. Somebody who does not know the pedigree I have. Somebody who has not taken her time to research the kind of person I am. So I said, look, I can't allow this lady to be booking case of a person to be insulting me the way she has been doing. But they started begging and saying, like, okay. The man was crying on that day, that evening, and I said, okay, don't worry. And I called somebody in America. I think it was Mommy One with God, that this is what happened. And Mommy One with God said, oh, please, don't go. Just wait until. I said, okay. Just like the way other people called me, I acceded to their plea and I decided to go on. So I'm surprised that despite the fact that efforts were made to be transparent in what we have been doing, OKJC has not deemed this fit once to call me and ask, this is what I have seen or have heard. Can you please explain? And I will tell her. She never called me. She has my number. She used to call me in the past.
This diamond.
Just that she has this kind of hatred.
This diamond.
I don't bother myself about it. That is her own headache.
Okay, that's fine, sir. Thanks for explaining that. So, as you mentioned, the 5 million fee note was open for discussion. It was supposed to be for the full forensic, and that task had not been carried out. So it was just a fee note as per the norm, correct? Just me to your words. Okay. Now, there is this, the blog advocate was talking, she said that she had received, there was a lady that was called in, I don't know who she was, an American, and it was called in, and she was saying she had received that, you've been collecting money, and up to the tone that so far, what she's counting, I know you had mentioned that, but I just want to touch on it again, to the tone of 15 million, right? And you just, while you were talking earlier, you gave a summary of that the total money that's come for you, your friend, professional fees and all whatnot is about 4.8, am I correct? 4.8? Yeah. And then the 2.8 was for the DNA, the 4.8 was for the post-mortem stuff that was carried out. And all of this is a civil, is under the civil case that you're handling, right? So now this 15 million, I know she's talking as allegedly that's what it is. You answered it, but I'm going to ask you again, and there's going to be another linking question to that. Can you tell me about this 15 million alleged funds that she claimed has in her fee notes? I think they're all fee notes. Can you explain that first?
Well, as I've said earlier, there was no 15 million naira paid to our law firm.
So like an aggregate, like summed up. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, we never give them any fee notes, invoice, pro forma, or whatever receipt for 15 million naira. If they said we did that, then they should come out with the evidence.
Okay, but was there fee notes that were totaling up to that amount at any point in time?
There is none.
Okay,
there is none.
Right, thank you. Now, the second question I have to ask you now. The funding, and I'm going to a very sensitive topic. Please, hosts and monitors, please control the comment section. Thank you. I'm going to a very sensitive topic now. Let's talk about the toxicology that was carried out. When you involved in the payments for this toxicology, so the autopsy, let's say the postmortem, okay? General term, which consists of autopsy and toxicology. Were you involved in the payment process to the pathologist or to the lab where this process was carried out? Were you at any point in time in the funding of it? How the money was paid to them in any way? Were you involved in that?
Thank you. What happened was that after we got the judgment for the examination of autopsy and toxicology, they said I should go ahead and get an expert, the pathologist that can do the work. So we started scouting for the pathologist.
Thank you, sir. Sorry for the interjection. Please, at the comment section, don't forget the rules and the regulations. I think I've spoken with the moderators. Don't block.
Can you pause? On the speaker, can you pause? Yeah, please pause 1 minute. Yeah. No, I will need to collect this audio because I need to analyze it myself so that I can know what's going on here. So everybody, you heard right now that they said that money was collected from Berekete everywhere, and then it was Odomosu responsible for the DNA case of Mohbad. Still the same Odomosu responsible for the ongoing autopsy and toxicology. So it means that the toxicology report that you expect right now, autopsy, the person who did it was brought by Odomosu. So Odomosu has made it clear here that they gave him money, told him to go look for a pathologist to come and do autopsy. Don't forget that this is the same Odomosu who said earlier that Mohbad doesn't have any mark on his body. Those of you who claim that Mohbad was stabbed, this and that happened, he doesn't know where you found that information. No. He left for him, but he doesn't see any mark on Mohbad's body. So, this is what you guys have been protecting for more than 1 year. We have been talking about these things. You said no. You said no, that we are talking about legal team. That you come for legal team, we come for you. Go on, Lizzie. Let's enjoy the legal team.
Is it clear enough? Don't
about 5 pathologists, and only one of them was a forensic pathologist. So we settled for that. We had the negotiation. We wrote letter to him so that we can have something to hand on. Then, after the pathologist, for the forensic pathologist told us that, okay, this is how much I will collect if I have to do this, that he has gone round and he has seen that some people or some the other pathologists didn't want to take over the case because they know that it is somehow to them. So we've already given 5 pathologists we contacted earlier. When they said, okay, we'll get back to you after their investigation or their inquiries, they will come back to tell us that I want to
Moon analyze that place. I like that. I'm not talking about that one.
Well, on one condition, I will take this matter.
Money every day.
And what is the condition? My name must not be mentioned anywhere. So you have to keep this confidential for me. I said there's no problem. That keeping confidentiality is our own jurisdiction, so don't worry. And we started. So when he gave us his fee note, we sent it to the family. And the representative of the family requested a meeting with him. And we had a two-way call with the forensic pathologist. And the amount of money that was requested, he scaled it down. That no, we can't afford to pay this, there's no money. So we can only afford to pay this. And the man graciously said, okay, no problem. But there are a lot of things I have to do that will involve money in the case. So, and the man set out to do his work. And he did it.
Papariano, you did not post so when you heard it.
So that was how. That was
because you have been asking about people. Wow,
was not paid to our law office. It was paid to the man directly to his account. So anybody now saying that the money was paid to us is a big liar.
Okay. So are you and can you tell us how much? Can you tell us how much?
Well, one of the conditions the man set for us is that he doesn't want his name or whatever was contained in his letter to be binding. But I can assure you that the day he comes to court to give that out,
Papariano, why are you jumping? You said there was no Alagbara nowhere they are lying.
I think it was paid to him.
Why didn't you address that issue?
It was actually paid to the pathologist, not to.
You mean the 30 million?
No, not 30 million, 15 million.
Okay. Okay, continue, sir.
Directly. I'm sorry, sir.
I was signed to the tip of go.
You just said 15 million.
Papariano kilo, sir.
I thought they would apply science before. You see, we are the one who started this system. If we thank God that we are able to know that these guys are scammers from the beginning and we're dragging them already, bringing them out.
Papariano, why did you comment that one?
This is what we are saying. You have to stand strong if you want justice. Don't bet anybody.
You said there was no
Alagbara
anywhere. When they said, when you once said there was no pathologist want to take up the case.
Leon.
You jumped that place.
Sorry, sir. For clarification, are you saying the money being paid for the autopsy is 15 million?
Tarifa, you that have been scamming, you that still asking question.
Am I right, sir? Can you hear me, sir? We can hear you. We can hear you too. You mean the money is 15 million, not 30 million? Sorry.
The money is 30 million. I want to support
The money is 15 million. I think it's busy. That's why it's okay. I
I want to clear here. That is why I asked him that question.
Yeah, it's 15
And he
million.
said 15 million, not 30 million that we were told.
Yeah, it's 15 million.
Okay.
You understand now?
The money is in that region I can't.
Ó lè làwọn arábí o. Ṣebí gbèsè ní 30 million. Mo wá lẹ́kọ́ wọn tó kù pamọ́ sí. Explain. Gbèsè wọ́n á explain tàyà.
Thank you so very much. I think I've
30 million. 15 tó kù kọ́.
Pause 1 minute, pause. You know, the thing here is that everybody listen here. What happened here that I discovered is that, right? Because at the time when they lied at 30,000, it's like Bukky, they gave Bukky that amount like a joke, okay? So just tell the public. So, but because we were strongly against touch that. How can you do all plus 30 million? Then now they bring it down to 15. They would have gone by that 30 if we never argued, if we never disputed that. They know what they are doing. Go on undisputed.
But Papariano, no, even at 15 million, no, it doesn't make sense.
It's too much. That's why they intentionally, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They would have used that 30 million, but we know we protested against it. They know what they are doing. They know, man, when you hear him, right, speaking like a politician, which I know how to deal with them. I know them very, very well.
Papariano, have you thought of it this way? You remember what he said? He said it was hard for them to find a pathologist that would do it for them because everybody they went to turn it down. So maybe that's the reason why the person that was found.
Are you AB? Are you AB1? Are you the one with AB1?
No.
Super mom now.
It's not me.
Okay, I thought you have an account with AB1. Anyway, go on.
No. That's not
Dr. Esther.
I don't have that.
No, not Dr. Esther. Another AB1.
You know, so maybe that was the reason why the pathologists that accepted it decided to charge them that huge amount of money. We don't know.
You see, Papariano jumped that place.
They should tell the public whatever, which is, they should make the investigation properly.
But Mujiwa have been saying it. You're only insulting him.
There is no sort of excuse. Okay?
Mujiwa have been saying it.
Your mouth and mention any figure.
That no pathologist want to take up the case because the case is for big.
Make sure you get it right.
It's a big profile case.
You are paying people's mental health.
People that are under it is
it's
too
different
much.
from you have paid.
Mujiwa have been saying it.
30 million have a short autopsy. It's not a joke.
Because nobody want to do it.
Okay. At the short autopsy, before the doctor will do anything, you will pay money. How much did you pay? Simple. How much did they pay? And they should be telling someone like Bukky just, it's very simple. She's so close to them. What is this?
Papariano, you see that invoice.
Papariano. Okay, go on. You see, with the body, this is what I think. All the number of, when we go to this place, they said, I people did there, they can't do it. What I think is this. I think it's because the chemical was poured on that body, according to what Anne said, and according to what I heard. Because of that chemical, it's very hard for people to actually carry out a proper job because the body is probably getting rotten and all of that.
They said people that is involved in the case they are big men.
Because now the body is getting damaged day by day, and because of the poor chemical on it, they have to look for somebody who can try to do something.
That is not the truth.
That is what I think. Regards to that, where somebody doesn't want to take it, they are saying high profile is not possible.
Okay.
Because if you take body
a
out,
professional is talking, you are saying it's not possible.
Right? You don't have to mention the person's name.
Get something. What kind of autopsy did they do on Mohbad? Don't forget, these people are playing games. The other time they went to, they were challenging the government pathologist that why didn't they do one kind of X-ray, whatever, and they told them they don't have that instrument in the whole of Africa. That's the government report. Okay. So now, these are our own persons right now that are speaking Jagbajantis. What kind of post-mortem examination did they do on Mohbad?
All right.
If they have something confidential, I don't know which law is telling them not to speak out. Autopsy, you read it out. Guys, we are making things that are normal, abnormal.
Why will you read it out when the court is not ready?
There is no law that says that you have to go and read the result in the inquest. I don't know of any such law.
Hey.
This is a private information. The family can post it out online whenever they want.
When I listen to Papariano.
It's just like you suspect a criminality. You have reported to the police. You can also share it out publicly.
Muiwa said they couldn't disclose the money they spent until they read that autopsy.
You see, even money they cannot do. Even the money. That's just what tell us. Even money they cannot talk about it until they go to inquest. This is their own decision, not because there is a law. Yeah, I don't know that law. I don't know. I'm trying to know the law.
Why didn't you analyze that big man in this case?
Let's listen.
Wumi is working for somebody.
Hold on, my father understand.
Let's just take note.
Playing and he's not sure.
You can call my brother. Arifa, let's recast what you just said. Not we were told. Boki Jesus said. Please, my brother, not we were told. Somebody passed Odomosu. The person has a name. Boki Jesus said. Ejo, thank you. Thank you so very much, Crunchy. Comes out to tell the whole world that a sum of 30 million naira being paid for the autopsy.
I mean, for you want to go do the autopsy.
Just find out from an insider. And another thing I just want you to all take note is this. Don't let's be biased. We need to be straightforward here tonight. I don't know, maybe tomorrow you may choose to be biased, but tonight, please don't be biased. Earlier on today, on Bodama's platform, I would notice that Bukky Jesse tried as much as possible not to mention a specific price being paid for anything apart from money being given to Odomosu. You understand? Bukky Jesse tried as much as possible not to mention any amount of the money being paid to Barrister Odomosu. She said, and I quote, I don't really remember the amount, but we pay. How can you pay and you don't remember the amount? That is one. Secondly, previously in all our videos, she has been trying as much as possible to tell the whole world nothing about the amount being paid. Barrister Odomosu, we are waiting. Please send in back your request. You understand? So, I just want you people to take note of that. You understand? Why she was on phone with Bodalati today, my aim is, and I listen so very carefully so that I will hear the exact amount being paid for the autopsy and toxicology, and the amount being paid to Barrister to the SAN and shift. You understand? Those two things are highly important. Remember what Jesus said? Immediately they made the payment of the autopsy. No, sorry, pardon me. Immediately they made the payment. That shift to the
What happened? What happened?
I think so. You said you be a matching God. They know they carry your flag.
No, they didn't fly. They didn't fly. Okay, let me see. 1 minute. Nobody flagged. I use my phone. Let me see. Let me connect to the Nikki. I'm coming back. Please wait. I'm coming back.
Okay.
I did not fly. What happened? Good morning, my wonderful people. When you have said before that nobody want to even sellers as you can hear now. You were saying that why even the Isabella did not even tell you the truth. You were saying that why we a whole lawyer be interfering in somebody's matter. Two people are quarreling. Look at what the lawyer is talking. How can lawyer be settling two cases? The lawyer said he has to settle Isabella and Lagata so that they can get to the father. The father is an ex-police officer, so it's a private investigator. So that's why he has to talk to Sabella to settle Sabella and Lagata first. So people will just quick, they will be judging. About the 5 people they begged for the toxicology. Lawyer said, even with, this person have been saying it before, but Papa don't want to jump that place because he's a science student. Lawyers, Uncle Buyiwa said, anybody they give the case to, once they find out, they will say, this case is not to mess up with. This case is a high profile case. The people that are under it. Because that's why we have not been able to get justice. People will be saying, that a year and 4 months now, you people have not gotten justice, people have not gotten justice. There is a big man inside this Mohbad case. That people, Mohbad, I know you are not going through this, even though it's 10 years, 20 years, that is, you will fish everybody out. I just know. Look
Good
at
morning,
now.
Papa. Papariano, I was tired. Thank God I finished my first semester again successfully. Everything is done and dusted.
I tell you.
Papariano, you see what is happening on social media?
Nah, no. Nah, I'm a boy you want to do for years, so don't finish your first semester. Now here they don't.
Papariano. Kí ló sọ? Olówó ni mi ò.
Everybody, everybody, go to Adenike so that I'll be going off live. Okay? I'll be going off live. Lizzie, you can continue to play that thing, what you were playing there. I'm also doing this.
They were lying.
I'm on live now. I can on live now. I'm on my own live stream now. I'm on my live stream. I came live, I think 5 hours ago. Let me see.
5 hours.
5 hours
I thought
ago.
you went to go and sleep when I left you in the evening.
No. I don't know your time, but I came live 5 hours ago. I've been sleeping all this time.
Yeah, I was on your live when I was coming from work, and you said you were going somewhere.
No. Maybe that was the other day. No, we don't have the same time. With Nigeria time. Is it the same time?
Yeah, it's just you are just 1 hour ahead of us.
It's 8:18 here.
I can't tell you, Papariano.
Yeah, we are 7:18 here.
Maybe 5 hours ago. But no, I came there 5 hours ago.
Okay, Buruti Daru.
I've still not even got time to, even this morning I'm going out, I've not got much time to analyze what is going on. I'm still going to sit down, look at what's going on to see what to expect here, because I'll come at Jebore. Let me just predict. I see like Buki just said she's intelligent. She has already said where she wants to belong. She has said she's not going to do underground anymore. She's going to be analyzing from now.
She doesn't want to lose her followers.
Just wait. She said that she's not going to be underground again. That is working them, just like before, get information from them. She's just going to be on social media, analyzing whatever that come. Like me, I'm analyzing whatever that comes out. I'm not analyzing first-hand information coming from legal team. So she's not going to analyze what comes out from legal team anymore. Okay? She's going to be analyzing whatever that comes out from this Mohbad in the public. That she's seen that one, it will be difficult to beat Baba's interest on Odomosu and Muyiwa's interest on Odomosu. She wants Odomosu out badly. She can't bear it. And I know Buki just said she's somebody that when she can't bear something anymore, she wants to destroy. Buki will come for them. Okay? Because Buki will keep telling them to take Odomosu away. And if Odomosu doesn't go away, Buki wants justice. I mean, she doesn't see Odomosu like somebody who can give justice. So she's going to come for them. They are in trouble because one, they have to choose between listening to Buki Jesse or Buki coming against them. Buki can't work with Odomosu. So you understand? So now maybe they will just leave Odomosu there. And they don't know what to do. Okay, but I will see what can be done. I will see what can be done.
Or do you think they can pay Odomosu if Odomosu comes up with lump sum of money?
No. Odomosu will not allow himself to be bullied. Odomosu have seen that they don't have what it takes to bully him. That's why he came out. Odomosu, when I hear him speaking, Odomosu is beating them. They are at Odomosu's mercy. When they drag Odomosu, I've heard him speaking. He speaks like somebody who knows many things, but who is just speaking few. Who knows many things, but who is saying few. You see? That's how he's speaking.
Buki Jesse will strip them naked. She doesn't have any.
But I'm about that people are protected at the end of the day. He's the one that all this people who've advised him, we've done so many things. When this blows up, I'm about Muyiwa Gorex, they are the one to suffer it. People think that we just hate those people. We love Mohbad, we don't want his enemy to capture him.
You don't like him. If you like him, you'll not be insulting him.
Just because of peanuts.
Let's play 1 or 2 games before I go. I don't even know. They're crazy. I mean, if
you like Mohbad, you will not be insulting him because you have somebody, you have a father. You understand? Nobody will insult your father.
But they are selfish interests. No, Book is very jealous. It's somebody that she doesn't like someone overtaking her.
I don't know how that guy can be married though. She's jealous of Karimo. She can't stand Karimo at all.
Madam, shut up your mouth. Why would you say she's jealous of Karimo? Who is Karimo?
No, she's the one who's fucking up. Karimo is nowhere close to Buki Jesse.
Of course.
Just from Mohbad.
But you say, who is Karimo? What Karimo has to say? Can't you see Baba still have Karimo as her? Karimo of TikTok.
Just practice now.
Yeah. She doesn't understand what she should have done. Okay? The same thing that she did. How she was able to conquer in the Yomi case. She went her silence. She said her thing and went her silence.
Where is your Yomi today now? I didn't care. Where is your Yomi today? And Yomi not run away with another money again.
And Yomi can offer. And be calm. But she was so pissed off that how can Karimo go and talk about Mohbad?
Yeah, she don't have rights.
Anybody who make that happen must go. Odomosu fucked up. Odomosu is the one that made it happen.
Karimo don't have rights.
But she knew already that Odomosu has been fucking up from the beginning now. Why
now? But she was covering it up. It's because her interest.
And Kofi said it as well yesterday. They said they were just covering up.
Even Kofi said it.
Yeah, both of them said it.
So Kofi is against Odomosu now.
Yeah, all of them are against Odomosu now.
I hear that this porn star, that Radito, is against Muyiwa and dragging Muyiwa. They are kids. Then I say kids.
Well, you say your man.
Papariano,
You were not going to
be fracas with them. Let me tell you what happened between me.
Yeah, they go. They need to.
That's Chris. So before Buki Jesse brought Mohbad's news out, that we have been doing. Because she told me that she is very close to Buki Jesse. This woman told me that she has no job in Nigeria. Before God and man. So that will be selling. You know Iru now, the locust bin. She'll be packing it. I will show her how to pack everything. She'll be sending it and I will be selling it for her. I will be sending the money back to her. That was our plan. So immediately I told this woman to get me Buki Jesse's number.
She just went like about 3 days. Even that day, she was telling me she has no money. I wanted to send money to her, but I was waiting for her to give me that number. When she come back to me, then I will send her the money. This woman, first day, second day, third day, the woman that we used to talk every day, she didn't come back to me. And I now called her to the third day. She said, I was busy. I spoke to Bukky Jesse, but we didn't even have time to talk about Mohbad's mom. I said, okay. But the person that we talk every day, she didn't call me again. And I now called Comfy. I got Bukky Jesse's number from Comfy. So I left message for Bukky Jesse on phone number. All I wanted to tell Bukky Jesse is just to be going around like I have been doing, so that she will know many things that is going on this social media about justice for Mohbad. And for me to tell her again how we can bring Mohbad's mom closer to Mohbad's dad, that is the only way to get justice. So this woman didn't come back to me.
Boss, they need justice. Boss, they need preach.
Blocking me on social media. Bukky
You man need
left message
preach.
for me.
Which kind of justice
She
is she
called
define?
me. I missed her call, and she left message that she's going to work. If I can call her back in 1 hour. But that 1 hour I was sleeping. So when I woke up, we missed ourselves. We couldn't talk. The next thing I saw on social media is Bukky Jesse started blogging me that I wanted to speak with her. Who is me? I am nothing. That she tried to avoid me. She doesn't want to talk to me. That is when they started blogging me. Then I put 2 + 2 together. I wanted Mohbad's mom's phone number for her to bring Mohbad's mom closer to Baba Mohbad. You started blogging me. So that means the secret is between Baba and Mohbad's mom then. I will get him in Papariano.
Baba cannot go back to her boss. They let her go and find another man.
So I want people to
Otumba, I'll wait to is there for her.
They are the one exposing themselves. So once you see anything or you are trying to go closer to what is going to give us justice, they will tackle you. Do you know how many times I was calling Mr. Muiwa to remind him of that CNN?
I need money that alone. Everybody please go to Bukky Jesse, sorry. Go to Adele.
No, anybody can go live.
End life, man.
Yeah, just end your life. You will not end your life in the right.
I'm a Bob Meji. I'm on Tower. Now they see them.
As professional. It's not collected more than 4.8 million. So if anybody says we've collected more than that for professional fee, they should just go on.
Now they hear them. Now we come back, Jare. Good morning to everybody. Let's come back. I'll be right back.